The other thing, you want to start with the Greg Brady thing?
Whew. Man, did you horrify me early on a Monday morning? God damn. Opie just comes in. He's like, you got to see this fucking Greg Brady, what he's up to.
And he used to be our friend. We haven't seen him in a while, so I feel good we could do this today.
Yeah.
We love Barry Williams. He's done our show many times.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll do it again. But he's doing something pretty fucking douchey.
It is.
He must really have to pay some bills.
Yeah, it's so utterly bad. He's got a stage show.
Yeah.
In Branson, Missouri.
Yes.
At the Yakov Smirnoff Theater.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, I remember that. We talked about that one time.
Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about it. We didn't have actual.
We have footage.
Of it.
There's I guess this is sort of a best of clip that has made its way to the internet because someone out there went, holy shit, this has to be on YouTube.
It's like a little promotional thing. Like maybe if you want to.
Oh, you think it's just a promotional clip?
Yeah, I think if you're
They're
going
trying to sell tickets through this thing.
Yeah, because it's got Yakov's number on the bottom, and I think if you're thinking about going to see Barry Williams as the real Greg Brady, during what he likes to call the Brady brunch. It's brunch at Yakov's theater.
With Greg Brady.
Let it go.
Exactly.
Let it go.
You might want to know what you're getting into. So this is like a little trailer for what happens there. And I can't see you not wanting to just scoop up tickets to this.
A couple things. What year did the Brady Bunch go off the air?
70.
Mid-70s.
72 maybe?
I think it was 70.
Early 70s?
Wait, 68. Nice. 70. 71?
Maybe a little, around like 6 years, right?
No, I think it was only like 3 years or something.
No, it ran a long
That whole show was only
was it?
3 years?
74.
So that's
5 years? I was thinking of Star Trek.
26, 30, 37 years ago. It went off the air, and Greg Brady is now doing Brady Brunch.
Still just trying.
In Branson, Missouri. And Yakov, a media mogul.
A mover and shaker in Branson.
We make fun of Yakov, but this fucking guy is getting money every time someone sits down and watches the Brady Brunch.
So or the Yakov Smirnoff dinner adventure dinner, I think it was.
We'll see how well this goes, and then we can maybe move on to the Yakov dinner adventure.
Seg into what the fuck goes on in Branson, Missouri. Man, is that just got to be abominable.
So here's the clip. It's like 3 minutes long, and it is a doozy.
Yeah, let's start up.
It's called Brady Brunch with Barry Williams, the real Greg Brady. It's online.
Yeah. Let it rip. And he plays this at the beginning.
This is the part of the show. Right?
This is on the big screen behind him.
Yes.
Of course. That's good. He kills a minute.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he kills
and
a
now
lot
they
of
play
time.
the Johnny Bravo clip where he puts the jacket on in the original episode.
Like perfect.
Righteous.
Oh, did I tell you I never miss?
Beautiful.
You're not you anymore.
I don't follow. You are a superstar. Superstar.
And now
Superstar.
Now it goes
Ladies and gentlemen,
to the stage show.
Mr. Barry Williams.
Oh. Pause.
Oh God!
And now you see Greg Brady,
God. He's on
Barry
stage.
Williams. He's on stage, and he's basically has that motion like, huh?
He's like standing there like, all right,
But
with
he's
his
wearing
arms
the
out.
jacket.
Well, he's not though. Like it's a different jacket.
It's supposed to be kind of the same, but
Yeah.
You'll see in a second. He's claiming this is the exact jacket, but after seeing the original clip, it's so obvious that it's a
not the
completely
jacket.
different jacket.
It's not the jacket.
Hit it.
Oh,
It still fits.
ooh!
Listen to the music.
Jimmy's stunned.
Listen to the music.
His eyes.
Listen to the music all the time.
what's he doing?
He's singing. He's so over the top dramatic in singing these songs. Now he's in the Johnny Bravo jacket. He's got the microphone. He's tilting it up like fucking Vegas guy.
And he's attempting to hit some notes.
And he's trying to hit those notes to listen to the music. And these poor musicians that have to.
If this was on SNL, you would laugh hysterically.
Oh, yes,
But
yes.
this is not. He's not being ironic. He's being dead serious.
See, and they got the Yakov.com at the bottom where you can
Order tickets.
maybe order tickets for
To the
the
Brady
Brady
Brunch.
Brunch. Who's going to that?
I don't know. What's the option? Like, do you want to do the Brady Bunch Or.
Yeah. Should we go to the Brady brunch tomorrow? I bet people are excited, though, down there. They're like, oh, we're going to catch Yakov's show tonight, the dinner show, and then tomorrow we're going to do the Brady brunch. And they go back to their hotel room and fucking, ugh.
I'd rather paint dotted lines on my neck and go to Mexico.
Nice. You got to tweet that one. That's a good
Oh,
one.
the Brady brunch.
Well, he's still in the Johnny Bravo jacket, and you're getting a full show.
Oh, yeah. This is great. It's a brunch.
I'm trying to get away from the whole Greg Brady.
Oh, a little comedy, Jimmy.
I'm happy when people just come up and refer to me as plain old Keith Partridge. Which seems to...
See, because Keith Partridge was pretty famous at the
It wasn't bad, but I'll tell you where he went wrong there. Was he did the talking after the punchline, which is like it's like saying, "But folks."
But folks, let me tell you.
And almost like he was moving on, but then the laughter was so good he had to stop.
Well,
but he has
drummer,
there.
the drummer was already clicking on the hi-hat for the next tune, like in the middle of his punchline. Drummer's just say, "Shut the fuck up. Let me play this and get my session fee, you cocksucker."
You might have to go to Branson and save Barry. You might have to throw him in a van and get him the fuck out of there.
Oh, you know what I'd love to do?
Yeah.
I would love to not tell him. I would love to buy 500 tickets and give them all to Crips and Bloods and take that to the show. Listen to the music. You see fucking red and blue hats and sneakers being thrown at him.
Oh wait, we got a few more songs.
Oh yeah,
hit this.
Which seems to...
Gotta find my corner. Got to find my corner. Gotta find my corner of the sky.
Oh God, damn! It's so over the top.
Just makes me sad.
It is sad. He's in Branson in front of a bunch of old fogies.
Wait till you see the old fogies.
Oh yeah.
I probably watched this clip 10 times over the weekend. I couldn't get enough of it.
It's so uncomfortable. I love it.
Do you think his singing is bad or
It's horrible.
Is it bad? I can't tell sometimes.
It's that over the top kind of like.
It's average at best, right?
It's average. He obviously had some kind of training for breath control and shit, but he doesn't have very good pitch.
But he does have all the moves down.
And he's got he's too over the top. He's putting on a show like a Broadway show in Branson.
What you missed at the end of the clip that you heard was him punching the sky.
He's like
to
punching
accent that last
he's fist
note.
pumping and like he tips the mic way up and tilts his head back and puts that arm behind him.
He's got all the poses right.
It's horrible.
Someone is saying this is part of a timeshare scheme. Jay, North Carolina, nice.
The free show you get if you just sit in on our meeting. It's an Amway meeting.
All right, here we go.
Throughout the series, as we began to grow and mature, my attraction to Marcia did not diminish.
Oh,
and here is Marcia at her grooviest best, and me trying to offer a little advice to her about how to get out of a date.
I need your advice about something.
Then he plays clips from the show.
What's the easiest way to break a date with a guy?
Why don't you just do what we guys
Yeast
Pause.
infection.
I want to guess what he says. Tell him Dad has AIDS.
How does that work?
Just say something suddenly came up.
Something suddenly came up. That's all?
It always works.
That's what Dad says. Then he points to the front of his jeans. Get it?
It says not his T cell count. Something
I never
suddenly
would've
went
said
down.
Hey, I'd like to...
It's all going to be AIDS jokes.
Of course.
Here we are on the AIDS train again.
Hey, I'd like to come
Oh, you
down and
missed the
join you
line.
for brunch. Is that okay?
Go back.
Oh, really?
Well, he played the whole clip so he could get his
did.
line in.
Yeah.
His one lousy line.
It always works.
I never would have said that to her. Hey!
Something suddenly came up. I never would have said that to her. What does he mean by that?
I don't know.
Like, wouldn't you want something to suddenly come up? Like you got a boner looking at her?
Yeah, you would think, right?
You would think.
That would be the
Because
joke.
I wouldn't say that to her.
That would be the joke.
I know what he meant. The bile that comes up for the audience when they hear that line.
Eat this horrid food at the Yakov Smirnoff Theater.
Exactly. They're all having a fucking buttered roll where the butter's hard.
Some horrible roast beef.
A continental
roast beef.
breakfast.
Too much fat on it. Ugh, it's the worst.
Eat the continental
It
breakfast.
fucking stinks.
Not breakfast. Don't try to cover it up with the word breakfast.
It's not. I'd rather eat the fucking TWA Flight 800 dinner.
Yeah, I hear it.
All
Yeah, I'd
right.
like to come down and join you for brunch. Is
Oh,
that okay?
pause when he shows the
Good.
crowd.
Look at this crowd. The demo is like fucking
80
it's
to 100.
And then there's a couple of younger people in there, but they're all these big, fat, like Midwestern trash that couldn't quite make it to Vegas.
A lot of.
So they go to Branson.
A lot of women. A lot of unfuckable women.
They came there to see Greg Brady.
Yeah.
Come on.
So then he tries the brunch.
And then he talks to a woman. He talks to a woman about the brunch. I think she's 90 years old.
Easily.
Oh.
This is delicious.
There you go.
This is
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
delicious.
I asked all of the
By
kids.
that she means her fucking trach tube. Fucking rotten old cunt. I hope she didn't make it out the front door. This is delicious. She was tasting oranges as she died.
This is delicious. Stop! You're spilling it.
This is delicious. She should say that when there's the fist of a young gentleman fucking caressing her palate. This is delicious.
Be a fucking male nurse with a pillow over her face.
This is delicious. It tastes like downy feathers.
The brunch fucking food stain looks like the Shroud of Turin on the pillowcase. Got gravy and fucking mashed potatoes, eyes.
She's vomiting the fucking cold potatoes back on the fucking pillow.
As he's belting out fucking wind beneath my wings.
Fucking fat guy with fucking dandruff in his beard. Oh, somebody make a spilly.
Wow. Jesus, that's Opie's second spill of the
Holy
morning.
shit.
I have a nice shirt on and it's all fucked up now.
Looks like that lady's pillow after the fucking orderly got through with her. Ope's white shirt. I couldn't be happier. It has a big brown stain on it. I couldn't have picked
fucking
them.
Starbucks. Let's drive me nuts.
They're
Spilled my
drippy.
coffee.
Why are they so drippy?
They're so drippy.
But then I didn't even have the lid on this time.
I
and
couldn't be fucking happier.
Just poured coffee onto my.
If that was
Jimmy wants a
lima bean,
picture.
if that was lima bean juice, it would make me happier.
Jimmy
But-
wants a picture
Dude, that's the
of
fucking.
Opie's horrid coffee
That
stain.
could be the greatest spill I've ever seen. Hold on, I got to turn my fucking camera on. All right, with the notices, fucking cock.
Don't you know you just push the fucking power button twice and the camera comes on?
I tried that. Hold on, it's
great.
Gotta zoom in. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
I need a new shirt. Like we're gonna see people today.
See people.
Oh well. Where are we?
Yeah.
Oh, we tried the brunch, so now it's back to some.
Try the wine.
Now it's back to some musical numbers.
Yeah.
Enjoying it. I asked all of the
Oh
kids
no, this stupid.
to
thing.
give me their footage
Oh.
so that I could put it together and create home movies. I've set it to music, and it's a little glimpse of what we were like off the screen and off the set, just being the normal kids that we were.
God.
Then it's a montage of them.
And now it's all films that were taken when they were, you could find this
Offset.
everywhere.
Oh, I know.
He didn't put it together.
No one put this together for him. It's been around forever.
Well, has it?
Oh yeah.
I would say that was the only interesting thing, would just be to see them off camera.
Yeah, well, Mike Brady apparently, the dad there, gave them all, gave them all movie cameras for like a gift. And they used them all to take films, and I guess they're out there.
I'm pretty amazed by people who had that foresight back in those days. Like
They
to
should have had a little more foresight.
Yeah, I know, really. Too bad he didn't buy himself rubbers. Instead of doling out the cameras, hoping fucking Mike Lookinlid would snap his own cock by accident. Fucking queen. That's all he was doing. He probably gave them to the boys, and the girls found out and got jealous. Now you put these by the toilet when you're making wee-wee, and it'll help you go better. Yeah, you put these on the floor and you do jumping jacks over them. Watch your little peeners bounce.
Peeners. Yeah, it must have been an ulterior motive.
Of course it was.
Hey, he probably had cameras set up everywhere.
Yeah.
Got caught and said, no.
Oh, I'm giving them out to the children.
I'm giving them out to everybody.
Just let me have the film that's inside of them.
All right, so home movies.
They stopped giving the cameras out when Ann B. Davis left hers on, and they caught fucking Bubba Smith fucking her in the shitter.
She's still alive.
I hope not.
She's always been old.
I'm not sure.
She has to still be alive.
Yeah.
I hit that.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains.
It's gonna finish strong.
You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. When I look back, I will recall that moment for moment. This was the moment, the greatest moment of them all. Of them all.
He couldn't just carry that note.
Is that what happened there? There was a little trickery.
Yeah, he couldn't quite hold that note.
That was my weekend right there. I had to watch that a few times.
Fucking hilarious.
It's amazing.
And that's at the Yakov Smirnoff Theater if you want to buy tickets. I just want to know what the Yakov dinner adventure is about.
Yeah,
Can we hear a little of this?
I didn't watch this. This could be good too.
It's like a commercial for it.
Mm-hmm.
What are people saying about Yakov's dinner adventure?
It was a great show.
It's a beautiful show. Yakov's Dinner Adventure is a must-see show.
Come see why audiences are raving about
Cirque du
Yakov's
Soleil.
dinner adventure.
We are travelers, and we've been all over the show too. New York, Vegas, London, and Paris. And this was probably one of the best. I paid more to see
Can
this.
you pause that by the way?
Yakov show is
stop.
one of the best.
No,
Paris, London,
New York.
That was the worst.
You know what kind of shows we got here in New York, you stupid bitch?
But that was the worst sales job ever. Instead of saying this was the best, I loved it, she goes, this was probably one of the best. She
probably
couldn't
one
even
of.
commit to it being the
okay,
best.
you're right.
And she's petting her daughter's hair because she knows
Yeah.
what she's saying is just filled
She's
with
pulling the
lies.
kid's hair like, don't fucking say it.
Yeah, 'cause
Don't say you enjoyed Wicked, you motherfucker.
Mama, you said this horrible. She was afraid the kid was going to...
Mama, you say piece of shit.
Yeah. Mama, you say Russian thief. Mama, you say wrong, Brady, get AIDS after show.
There's a guy on a unicycle. Who gives a shit?
That's pretty good.
Eating that horrible food. They showed a picture of it. It looked awful.
Can we see the food?
Look at this.
That's a nice dinner
Oh,
choice.
stop.
Little parfait for dessert.
Isn't that awful?
Oh, blackaroo.
What is Look at that muffin. What is that thing? A corn muffin?
I don't know.
What
And
is the
mashed potatoes they slop out of a big vat?
What's the gray shit? What is
It's
that?
supposed to be
know.
meat. It's the meat that fucking chef tried to cook before he went into the military apocalypse. It was gray.
It was great.
Oh, marble.
And then there's some chicken, like broiled chicken.
Why
but
do you need chicken if you got the meat?
it looks like the soles of shoes.
And look at that horrible muffin.
Yeah, that little thing looks like a cockhead.
What is that glowing thing? An egg next to it? What is
I think
that?
it's a candle.
A little
candle
candle,
at
you
dinner.
know, candle
They
at
bring the
dinner.
candle on your fucking tray.
It's on the plate next to the napkin. That's a
Yeah.
fire hazard.
That gray meat looks
should be burn the whole fucking theater
sanitary.
down.
That meat really bothers me, man.
Yeah, and that awful dessert just looks terrible.
The dessert
It looks
good.
like pressed meat because it's all
Yeah.
perfect.
Yes.
Every slice is perfect.
like a McRib. The way
actually-
they just
but
press
the
it.
color's really bad.
It's meat paneling. You can actually line your fucking basement with it.
Fucking idiot hasn't learned.
Wow.
You have to film food differently. You don't actually film the plate of food.
These rubes could give a shit. They think it's great. It's goddamn good food. Great show too.
Got to spray water on it to make it look juicy. There's all sorts.
Is
of
that what they
tricks.
do?
Tricks.
Oh yeah, man. You can't. Food doesn't film well at all.
Put
Yeah, you
water
gotta
on it?
Gusty it up.
They do all sorts of shit. There's videos about it. Yeah.
Yeah, they heat up those metal rods and burn grill marks into the burgers and
yep.
shit to make them perfect.
Is
And
that
like-
how they do it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fox, I didn't want to know that.
And then like beer and stuff, they actually put like whipped cream in it or something, so because that makes it look like a much
Foamier?
better foamy head.
And they don't even cook the burgers, by the way. They make the patties in chopped meat and they spray paint them the brown color of meat.
Yeah.
And then they burn the grill marks in
Yeah.
with a hot poker thing. And the lettuce is really leafy and just on the front, so it doesn't make the whole bun pop.
Well, you know,
off
if you put lettuce on a burger, it wilts and looks like shit.
Yep.
Still tastes all right. So
Yeah.
of course the burger can't be heated up if you want the lettuce to look fresh too.
Yeah, so they don't want
It's
everything
all a clever
wilty.
ruse.
Yes, clever ruse. And they can't wait for it to cool off because then the burger will look like shit. so they just never cook it.
That's a few of the tricks. I forgot.
Fucked up.
There's a
I'll
few
show 'em
others.
that, yeah.
They spray paint the vegetables to make them look
crisper
brighter
and better.
Yeah.
Oh no!
But stupid Yakov doesn't know this because his meat looks horribly gray.
Yeah,
Look at that!
What a country!
Look at how horrible
Gray
that looks.
meat. What a country! In Soviet Union, we had meat that was blue. What a country! Shut up.
He's making a lot of money, man. For a fucking hack comic, he figured it out.
But no one hears of him outside of Branson.
He don't give a fuck.
I know.
Where
but
is
I mean,
Branson? And why did he pick
Missouri.
Branson?
Missouri. It's a
Branson,
little...
Missouri turned into like this fucking, I don't know how, I don't know the history of Branson, but it turned into the Vegas of the fucking Midwest. Like,
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a huge fucking place that rubes go to.
Yeah, it's a low budget Vegas.
Yeah, like people from New
Affordable.
York and LA, you wouldn't be caught dead there, but the Midwest,
It's perfect.
it's fucking giant.
God, I want to go there.
Are there hotels there?
Oh yeah, hotels, shows. They got like what other places are there? The Hollywood Wax Museum, Silver Dollar City, Whitewater Waltzing Waters, the Titanic Museum. What other celebrity? Ripley's Oddity.
Ripley's
Torium.
fucking Believe It or Not stores blow.
You don't like the Believe It or
I
Not?
believe every one of them. Believe it or don't care, it should be called.
Should never be or not.
Believe it, I don't care.
It's in here. It's got to be.
It's got to be real.
Right.
Anne Margaret's down there.
What?
Tony Orlando.
What?
I like
Wayne
him.
Newton, the Oak Ridge Boys, Barbara Mandrell, Rich Little. This is like the Lennon
70s.
sisters. This is
the 70s.
Right. Everyone just went down there.
They
and-
all do Old Vegas, too.
Yes.
Lawrence Welk.
Petula
well, I don't think Lawrence
Clark.
is there anymore.
Mel Tillis is there, at least. Some of the younger.
They got Dick Clark down there. Stop it. What year is this?
Well, these are people that have been associated
Bobby
over the
Vinton.
years.
Andy Williams.
Andy Williams, who just
For
announced
the
that he's
cancer
got
announcer,
bladder
yeah.
cancer. Yes. Oof.
Poor guy.
Kenny Rogers.
Gladys
his frozen
Knight.
face.
Sans Pips. Pat Boone.
Well, I'm not. They're not all down there now. They've just all been
No,
associated
they've been
with
down there.
Branson over the years.
But, you know.
You can't get a reservation in Branson. What does that mean?
What?
Want to learn about Branson?
A little bit.
All right, hold on, man. Let's say hi to Larry.
See the rest of that fucking Yakov dinner thing.
Larry.
Larry.
Hi. Hello, boys.
Hello.
Larry.
My oldest brother, his wife, my mom, and one of my other brothers and nephew, they went on the way to Texas, stopped in Branson. Man, them shows are expensive. It's hard as hell to get in. I mean, them places are packed. They absolutely pack them in them places.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. I mean, think about what a lot of the country is,
Well,
they love that shit.
We're rubes. Goodness sakes, we live
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere, and we're rubes.
Rubes.
I can't help it. I was born a rube. I was raised a rube. I'll die a rube.
And you went down there though, and did you see a show?
I just haul freight down there. I go down there and pick up charcoal.
He can't.
I deliver to
He can't
loads.
get in.
Can't afford the show.
You can't afford the shows.
But well, no, it's not that. I'm in a big rig. Where the hell am I going to put my 18-wheeler?
Oh well, park it on Main Street there in Branson. Truckers love to talk though. Opie,
Yeah, I
right?
know. He's
Don't
a
they?
little lonely right now. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
boy.
family.
Thanks.
Great.
Thanks.
What
Okay.
happened? Thanks for the
No,
family.
Jimmy.
thing. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go to Yakov's
dinner adventure. Let's see. There's a.
So late in Las Vegas, and this was better.
Join us for a
okay.
magnificent show.
Pause.
She says
I'm sorry. We're
Cirque
gonna have to
du
stop
Soleil.
this a bunch.
She might be telling the truth.
In
Because I thought Cirque was okay.
In
I've
Vegas.
seen 3 of their shows. They're fucking amazing.
loved them?
I
Yeah,
cannot
I didn't love
imagine.
Amazing.
I saw one in Disney, and I saw one in I forgot where else. Oh, the Bahamas somewhere down there.
I didn't
and
like
they-
the water
they
one
were
as much,
cool.
but it was still amazing.
But you cannot fucking tell me that the one in Branson, Missouri, during Yakov Smirnoff's fucking dinner adventure is going to be better than the one in Vegas.
They're probably swinging minorities from the ceiling. That's why they all love it.
But stupid Yakov is making it sound like you see all this during his show. I think this is just a general thing of what you see.
Oh, I think this is Yakov's dinner adventure, sir. I think it is all exclusive to Yakov's dinner adventure.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
It's under the banner of Yakov's dinner adventure.
All right. A lot of big acts.
Let's
This
see.
is probably one of the best.
I paid more to see Cirque du Soleil in Las Vegas, and this was better.
Join us for a magnificent show experience and a mouth-watering, fun-filled dinner.
Ew.
All right. Could you go back to the
Fun-filled
mouth
dinner,
water?
like-
Fun about it.
Fun-filled dinner. I want to see.
Horrible.
All right,
Oh
here we
no,
go.
they get this. They get participate. They get the people participating.
It's the same food, but he just rotated it.
He rotated the platter a little bit.
But
that looks awful.
Could he
Put
have
the muffin in the middle.
Could he, by the way, have put it on a worse tablecloth?
Yeah,
What
it's like
the fuck is that?
It looks like oldie estate type wallpaper.
It looks like the fucking rug Nicholson was dancing on when he got a little bit of avocado spilled on his jacket.
Yes, it's the ballroom fucking carpet
of the Overlook.
And look at the tiny tray.
And then you know what?
It
know
makes
what
me
else?
uncomfortable.
They probably got to show by law. They have to show what you're going to get.
Yeah.
They give you water with a slice of lemon.
Yeah, well,
No beverage.
Well, that's where they make their money.
On beverages.
I would bet money.
It's $40 a clip for this fucking thing.
I would bet money though. No fucking wine or beer.
No.
That's separate.
Beer is $300 a glass.
Oh, I don't doubt it. What a country.
What a country is right.
Now,
huh,
let's see what
Yakov?
happens with the because I think I saw some audience participation, which is the best part of any show.
Or maybe that's a big fucking glass of vodka so you can sit through this shit.
Yakov, being Russian, would love his vodka.
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 All right, let her rip. Let me see.
Fun-filled dinner that you and your family will never forget.
We love the patriotism.
I want us. Go to America!
All the shows we've seen, this was one of the best. Well, we came back a second time.
It's a new breath of fresh air in here. I think it's wonderful. I think the Moscow Circus gave us a chance to laugh, participate with audience participation with the balls and the balloon, and brought a tear to my eye at the conclusion. It just had so much truth to it. It was wonderful.
boy.
What an incredible
Pause
story.
right there.
All right.
And they're doing
my
it in front of a
God.
Statue of
Yes,
Liberty.
with an American
So
flag. And
uncomfortable.
this is so douchey. Imagine having to sit through this shit.
These fucking boobs all think it's patriotic.
Yeah, this forced patriotism.
A breath of fresh air. There's no fucking way.
Ugh.
There's just a bunch of 85-year-olds just farting.
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
time.
fresh air, farting out that bad meat farts
Can you
from
imagine how
Yakov's platter.
horrendous the farts are in that
Oh,
place.
God.
You'll be a breath of fresh air of fucking tsunami coming through.
This is terrible. Let's see what else happens.
This is what we have to look forward to when we get older, right?
Yeah.
This
What it
shit.
is.
This is
they're
what's
all
going to
old
happen.
people,
Oh, my God,
Yeah, but-
it's the Osmond brothers.
But you got to think that there was a time they were young doing their thing, and now this is what we have to look forward to when we get older, right?
Yep.
Fuck.
The whole story was an emotional thing for me. I mean, I just got literally tears in my eyes. I was expecting good Russian dancing as it was wonderful, but what I wasn't expecting.
Pause this, please.
Oh, boy. The Osmonds.
That man's head is being attacked by a carpeting.
Now, there are three of the Osmond brothers there. Two of them are completely white hair.
Well, they've decided to let time do its
Right.
thing.
And
the one looks exactly like Donnie Osmond as an old guy.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
There's one on the left, though, that refuses. He's wearing the worst wig ever.
It's terrible.
Ever.
With the darkest color. I don't even think Just for Men makes that color.
No,
Where
no.
the fuck
that
did
is-
he get that color?
That is a wig
the
on
famous
his
soy
head.
sauce, I guess.
Yes, soy sauce.
He's got a goatee that is fucking dark.
And that color is black squared. What a fucking horrendous rug that is.
Horrid. He's got to be at least 65.
Yeah.
What is he doing? His brothers are doing it right. Just letting fucking
boy.
time do its toll.
I got a tear in my eye.
In my eye, I
I
guess.
realize how much I paid for this garbage.
By the photogs. Through your tears.
Snippet Bruce Kelly. Can't help it.
But what I wasn't expecting, that it just blew my mind away, it was just the effects. You know, the fire, the
what
bubbles, the unicycle. Already
Pause right
unicycle.
there.
There's a big drop off.
Did he just say the effects?
The grown man said the fire and the bubbles.
They couldn't.
The effects
They
that
were
they
the smallest
showed
bubbles ever.
was a little flame of like flash paper on the stage,
Which-
and then somebody blowing bubbles out of a fucking big hoop
Right.
on the
What
stage. Those are effects.
No, it wasn't a big hoop.
It was a little hoop.
Yeah,
A
make sure
bubble
you
hoop.
pause when the bubbles pop up.
But what an idiot to say and the bubble. Who
Yeah.
says and the bubbles?
That was the second thing that came to mind with the effects.
Right.
Fire and then the bubbles.
They should be
Here's
saying
the
that
guy.
when these three are taking a bath. What's coming up from his fucking mouth and nose?
As the water's turning black from his wig.
Hit
The effects. You know, the fire, the bubbles.
That's tiny
That's
bubbles.
the worst. Jesus.
What is wrong with these people?
Who is going to this?
But
The
who would
bubbles.
edit this and go, yeah, we're talking about the big special effects, and then they leave the little bubbles in?
The bubbles.
It's a guy just with a regular bubble thing that he just blew.
The bendy pencil.
Right.
When he has the pencil between his fingers, I thought it was a rubber pencil.
This makes the fucking Greg Brady show look like Siegfried and Roy.
Oh, they're saying it might be a dry town. That's why no alcohol with the dinner.
What?
I'm pretty sure Branson's a dry town, Tommy says.
Are you kidding?
Let's go to Tommy. Well, it's probably like very Christian down there, right?
I would assume a lot of Christianity and patriotism.
Tommy.
Hey guys, I got dragged there. I was abroad for the year. My parents booked a vacation. When I came home, and I got dragged to Branson, Missouri. The place is effing dry.
It's dry, huh?
Yeah, I'm punching out, boys.
All right.
No, they are not a dry city. I just looked it up.
They're not.
Is Branson, Missouri, a dry county? As in, can you have or do they serve alcohol in Branson, Missouri? Answer: no, they are not a dry city. Okay.
So they're a dry city?
No, they are not.
But he said it was.
Apparently, it says no, they're not a dry city. They are cracking down on the liquor stores for selling alcohol to underage drinkers, but they are not a dry city.
Oh. All right. Let's.
Oh, please. I need more.
Yakov.
The unicycle. And what was that thing that was going? The human slinky.
Unbelievable. My favorite part was the human slinky. Our favorite part was the slinky.
Yeah, the human slinky was just amazing.
What's
I'm
amazing?
passionate about the show. I love what I do.
It looks like a prolapsed asshole.
You know what the human slinky is? It's us in the air conditioning business. No, that is what is called about 16-inch diameter flex pipe that you use to connect your return grills in. And you crawl inside it and flap it around like your arms and legs.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's
and
all
it's
it
spray
is?
painted rainbow colors.
To make it look like a slinky.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's pretty amazing, Ed.
No, it isn't.
I agree with
it's the most.
I agree with the Osmond brothers. It's
the
pretty
most
amazing.
Unimpressive bit of like that wacky kind of stage weirdness that you go like, wow, that looks weird. How do they do that?
It's way better than
It's
the Blue Man
stupid.
Group.
No, I don't think so.
I fucking hated the Blue Man Group. What do you think of those apples? That's
on the fucking PVC pipe.
Was that the Blue Man Group or the other ones?
Blue Man Group.
Oh,
they do that.
I don't even
That's
remember.
different shows.
That's how much I hated the fucking show.
All right, let's look at their dumb fucking human slinky that everyone's fucking creaming over.
Passionate about the show. I love what I do, and when we created this show, we want to touch all 5 senses. And when I say 5 senses, I mean smell and taste too.
That's the
because
farce.
when we saw
now they're showing the horrible dinner again as part of the smell and taste.
And they decide not to rotate the dinner this time around.
No.
The same shot from the second shot of the dinner plate.
What is that little white cup thing with green stuff?
It's cum.
Yeah, it looks like a
It looks
semen
like
sample.
Bukkake.
It's dumb. It's soup. It's that. I think it's that broccoli cream soup.
You turn to your neighbor and heave it on their back.
Do you think that's what? That is a tiny tray.
It's
though,
the
isn't it?
smallest cup of soup ever.
It really is. Look at the silverware. You could tell how small everything is.
Get a thimble of soup.
$40. You're getting that and that wonderful entertainment.
With the horrible vegetable medley.
Wow.
Nothing worse than a vegetable medley.
I hate fucking vegetable medleys.
They're the
hate
worst.
them.
A medley.
There's nothing
Stop it.
medley about it.
Some tells me they're opening a lot of cellophane bags in the kitchen down there in Branson. A lot of fucking plastic bags are being opened.
And that horrible gray meat again.
Yeah, the gray meat.
Stop showing the horrible dinner and trying to make believe it's fun. Didn't they call it fun?
I would just eat the mashed
fun-filled.
Fun-filled dinner.
Jimmy, what's a fun-filled dinner? Because they keep using that
A
phrase.
fun-filled dinner is sushi and a blowjob.
That's fun-filled.
That's fucking full of fun.
While you're eating the sushi.
Yeah. As soon as you burp, as soon as you're done burping and you cut your first raw fish gasser, that's a fun-filled dinner.
Yeah, you go up to the sushi bar, you put your dick through the hole that they provide, have a few pieces as you
That's
get
right.
blown. That's
Being
fun-filled.
filleted by the sushi chef.
Fun-filled.
That's fun-filled, not this horrible fucking plate of food.
All right, we're halfway through.
Okay.
This is the longest commercial for Yakov's dinner adventure.
Well, this was supposed to be about Greg Brady, but we found another nugget of gold
Oh,
here.
yeah. Anything in Branson.
The Yakov dinner adventure. Go ahead.
For our dinner, not only our performers will be dancing, but your taste buds will too.
Your taste buds will be dancing too, not just the performers.
Looks like he hires a lot of Russians, huh?
Yeah. He brought them all
The
over.
Russians employed.
Former KGB.
Mm-hmm.
Will too.
The food was wonderful and very much worth the price.
The food was fun.
I cleaned my plate.
It was much better than I expected, and it was nice and hot. I don't know how you did it, but it was great.
Hold on, pause that.
What?
This woman is awed by the fact that the food was hot. Where do you live, you cunt, in an igloo?
She's not expecting much. She didn't set her sights high, so she wouldn't be disappointed.
What'd you expect? Donkey shit on a plate?
But once again, a guy did all the interviews and he put this together.
Yeah,
Why would
yeah.
you leave the part where she's amazed that the food
I
was
don't know
hot?
how you did it. An oven?
Yeah.
You dummy.
How boring is your place that you're leaving that clip in?
Not many of the brothers down there in the shows
Oh,
at Branson.
no,
I see a common theme: white people.
Old white people.
She looks like a fucking grown-up Oliver from the Brady Bunch. What an ugly woman.
Yeah, she really is.
2 weeks.
Getting more info here. Stinky in North Dakota looks like ND. Yeah, Stinky, what's up?
Morning, gentlemen. How y'all doing?
Hello.
Yeah.
Shit, I used to take country artists over to Branson all the time from Nashville on the bus, and you walk through here, it's total blue hairs, and the dB level in there, the limit is ridiculously low. I mean, you can't make a single sound because it'll pop all their friggin' hearing aids and stuff.
So you got to keep the fucking volume way down?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you stand in front of a house, and I don't know what it is, like 90 dBs at the board is all they allow, and you got to whisper to the fucking guy next to you.
The old people. Holy shit.
Old Conway Twitty died in his bus leaving Branson, Missouri.
Oh.
So, you know.
Wow.
Conway Twitty.
Do you blame him?
Well,
My own mortality.
once you're in Branson, I mean, you know, what
There's
else
nothing
is
else
there?
to do?
Yeah.
All right, boys. I'm punching out. Have a good day.
All right, man. Thank
All
you.
right.
You guys want to go back to this, or are we done?
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah, I gotta see.
Oh,
this.
you got the Yakov menu?
Ah.
It's called creamy country soup.
That must be the
smoked beef brisket.
That's the gray meat.
Grilled breast of chicken.
That's that fucking shoe leather with hash marks all over it.
Buttery mashed potatoes. Sautéed vegetable medley.
It is the vegetable medley.
Why wouldn't it be?
The sweet corn muffin. They're using these dumb words that
like
it's so hacked.
old
Scrumptious. Scrumptious strawberry shortcake.
Old people love the word scrumptious.
They sure do.
This is scrumptious.
And then they use the word refreshing for refreshing bottle of water.
A refreshing bottle of water. This fucking cunt gives you a bottle of water for your $40 goddamn dinner.
Hey, it's refreshing, though.
Yes, as opposed to the other water in the other casinos, which is murky and dismal and full of cancer cells. This one refreshes you.
It's refreshing.
You
Fuck
splash it in
Yakov.
your face when you fall asleep during the show.
All right,
When the old people faint from low blood pressure, you squeeze a bottle in their face.
we're up to the lady that just
Bag.
I hate this lady.
she just showed her amazement that they keep the food hot.
Yeah, rewind. Let me hear her say
She couldn't get
that she's
over it.
amazed by
This is-
the hot food.
This is the promo video, and they had to leave this in for some reason. I don't get
Yeah.
it. I don't get it, but hit it.
I cleaned my plate.
It was much better than I expected, and it was nice and hot. I don't know how you did it, but it was great.
This is a fantastic
Oh, we
meal
finally see Yakov.
prepared for you
Pause.
by my
He's showing the stupid plate of food again.
Yakov's got the platter in his hand. He's wearing the Russian customary wool hat, like he's ready to do that dumb Russian dance. And he's wearing like the Russian tea room waiter outfits.
Yeah.
And now he's going to tell us about the food himself.
Why? The food looks shitty.
Oh, he's talking this shit up, dude.
All right,
you got to
let's-
sell it.
All right, let's
It looks
go.
shitty, so Yakov's got to talk it up.
He's got the tray of food in his left hand,
yeah.
and he's using his right hand, gesturing a lot.
Yes.
Here we go.
fantastic meal prepared for you by my personal chef. You get beef brisket, a chicken breast filet, creamy mashed potatoes, vegetable medley, a sweet corn muffin, and a delicious soup. This mouth-watering meal served to you on the golden platter with linen napkins, real silverware, and a fake
Pause.
candle.
Wow.
He's
I am
selling
so
the silverware.
sick of hearing real silverware.
He's
It
selling
doesn't
the
mean
real
shit.
silverware part of it.
And why is his nose clogged?
And these plates don't have holes in middle, so food will not tumble to floor when plates picked up. Gives a shit.
He's selling like the worst thing. An actual bowl to hold your soup. You don't have to have it ladled hot into your cupped hands.
And you'll have water with the whole glass has 4 sides instead of when I was boy we have 3 sides and water spill.
Would spill out.
With real linen.
Real linen napkins,
linen.
not like those concrete ones we had earlier.
or the ones made from baby placenta, which everybody makes smell like death. These real linen you can wipe mouth and asshole with at the same time and share 1 napkin per row.
And real silverware. Wow, that's a good selling point.
And he
there,
laughs
Yakov.
at fake candle. He starts laughing.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
hear that. Oh,
Yeah.
so you don't get the fucking real
Because
candle.
it's all real, like the real silverware, and then he goes, in fake candle.
Pause. Hit.
With linen napkins, real silverware, and a fake candle. And to top it all off.
Oh, he's laughing.
I would bet a lot of money that he might have ate the food once.
Oh, you don't eat that shit.
To put his stamp of approval on it.
Oh,
And hasn't
God.
eaten it since.
They need a fake candle because the Yakov had a dream that he's standing outside his place up in flames with just on fire old people running out of the place. Just
calling lawyers.
Horrific pain. What the country?
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people in there with oxygen tanks and stuff.
Yeah, probably. You can't have any
And
open
they're
flames
extremely
around the table.
dry blue hair. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't have fucking candles around that joint.
Some old broad's head fucking catches
Right.
on fire. How great would that be?
He
All
does
that
sound-
hairspray they put in.
He does sound stuffy.
It sounds extremely stuffy.
He's very stuffy.
He's got a weird color in his beard too, man.
Yeah, something's going on there. Looks like he painted it on.
Yeah, very, very strange. Hit it.
All right. Now it's dessert.
And to top it all off, scrumptious strawberry Romanov, which is a Russian version of strawberry shortcake. We take our food from...
You notice how he made believe he was going in for a scoop and, then they cut it?
Yeah.
Because Yakov don't eat that shit.
Yakov ain't eating that shit.
He don't eat that shit.
He goes back to his fucking room and there's just chicks, naked chicks and cocaine. That's why he can't fucking...
Wow, we don't know.
No, I'm just, I'm just painting a picture.
We're doing a bit.
Yeah.
I had to
For the
cut
show,
there
for the
because
show.
when he takes a bite, he probably spit it out. He goes, This tastes like cock of moose. He says scrumptious, but this tastes like the foreskin of angry moose when he released cheese into foreskin. This not like Russian dessert. This foreskin of moose cold.
Get this away from me.
They had to cut it.
Yeah, they cut it and went to the...
Is this guy actually pissed off?
Let's
Why?
see.
Dennis.
Yakov, you're on the...
Are you pissed off, Dennis?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, man. No, what I'm saying is you guys aren't really selling this too well. What you're saying is fresh air, Christianity, harmless, elderly people, patriotism. Fuck that, son. I don't want that for vacation.
Wow, you don't see the humor in this. That's
Well,
weird
we're
to
not
me.
saying that. First of all, we're not saying... Hold on. We
He's
didn't make
saying
fun
you
of the-
sold me on New York. I love the threat of terrorism and hate fresh air.
Hold on. We didn't make fun of the fresh air. We're making... Let me finish. You got your point
I
out.
can't believe this fucking guy.
We made
is
fun of the
being
old
serious.
people.
Let me finish.
And the patriotism is not... I don't believe the patriotism. I think it's fake.
It's false
forced
patriotism. Right.
But what do you have to say about Branson? Let this guy speak.
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm saying is you guys are selling it like New York is the place to be. I mean...
No, we
No,
never,
not at all,
we never
actually.
compared anything.
We're talking about Vegas.
I
and
do
other
think
things.
you're going to get a little more culture.
Foreigners.
I do think...
terrorism all the time.
Right. You're going to get a little more culture in New York.
You got to break it down to you got to break it down to basics. We see this silly fucking clip and we're just goofing on it.
And Christianity, you know what? Good for Christianity, but no one thinks fun when they think Christianity.
That's true.
No one thinks Christianity, oh, cool.
That's
what time does the
entertainment.
party start?
Yeah.
Dennis, are you listening to the clip itself? Isn't it kind of silly and something that should be made fun of?
It is. I would never go to Branson, ever.
Well, then why are you
what are you talking
complaining
about?
He's more bashing New
I
York.
wasn't complaining. I was trying... Yeah, that's...
He's more bashing New York as
Dude,
a tourist place.
I'll be the first one to oh my God! I'll be the first one to say when I don't need to be here
What's
anymore.
that?
I'm not going to stay in New York City. I don't like it.
I love New
I don't
York.
like living in New York at all.
I love it.
I'd be
I
the
hope
first
fucking-
one to admit that.
New York's the best. I hope fucking
It
Branson blows into the
fucking
ocean.
sucks.
It's the fucking best city in the world.
It sucks.
I'm not even being New York arrogant. It's great.
I wouldn't mind visiting and maybe having a little place eventually, but I don't want to fucking live here at all.
Dude, I never
fucking hate it.
I love it here.
I fucking hate it.
All right.
Love.
Well, thank you,
Fucking
sir.
hate it.
Thank you. We understand.
He didn't like that we were making fun of the Christianity. He
whatever.
thinks that his Christianity or whatever, or the patriotism.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're just goofing on a dumb clip. Branson could be the greatest place in the world. I don't
not.
know, and I don't care to find out.
I want to hear Yakov
Stinks.
talk about his dessert more. And,
Oh, sorry.
and have the people. Now he talks about the kitchen, and we get to see inside the
Ooh.
kitchen.
And remember, it's his own private chef.
My own private chef.
I think his own private chef is sitting there fucking slopping this shit out for the old
No.
people.
No.
Hell no.
We take our food preparation very seriously. Everything from the corn muffins to the brisket is prepared right here in our very own kitchen.
where else would it be
My
prepared?
personal chef and his
Oh, it's
team
Big
can
A.
make up to
It did look like
1,800 meals in a single show.
Some people ask, how can you eat dinner in a theater?
No one
since
asks.
there's no
Pause.
table.
Because there's no entertainment to distract you. So while you're watching people jump like fools, you can eat without worrying to applause or laugh.
Okay,
My
I just heard
okay.
something. Did
I
you
heard
hear that,
it too.
Opie?
Oh.
This could be great. This could be great.
See, I thought I got to give it
did
away
too.
ahead of time. I was extremely uncomfortable by the tray.
The tray.
because everything is squeezed onto the
Yes,
tray. You feel
yes,
you feel like you're in a hoarder's house.
Oh,
There's
no.
no room for anything. Now this
Rewind
broad
her and let her say
just
what she
said,
just
how
said.
could you eat dinner without a table?
Listen to this.
Listen to this.
Single show.
Some people ask, how can you eat dinner in a theater since there's no table?
Oh no!
You have to put
You
that
have to
shitty tray on your lap.
Precariously balance that fucking thing on your lap.
It's the tiniest tray ever.
Or that's what the fucking I wonder if there's little fold-out things.
No, I'm sure you just rested on your fucking. Well, she'll probably explain.
She's gonna explain, but oh my god,
Oh,
people are
man.
spilling food left and
You know
right.
why? Because then they could just come in and sweep the floor down and get another show going. They don't have to clean tables. They don't have to worry about
Christ.
tables and chairs.
Nothing worse than when you have to eat your meal on your lap.
Well, what do they do? But what do they sit on? Are they just chairs?
We're gonna find out. What do you think?
Fists.
I don't know, but this sounds like so fucking bad. $40, no table. Blow me.
She's gonna brag about the tiny tray. I think.
Yeah, that's definitely it. All right, let's hear.
Come on, I'll show you.
Okay, show us.
Oh, it's like a
Actually,
theater.
we do have tables.
No, you don't.
And they are custom built just for our
Oh, they
theater.
flip out like an
We
airplane.
have a little secret. There are 4 very strong magnets embedded in each table. It prevents sliding and slipping.
The only way to really
Pause.
save.
my God.
Pause. Why are they
Oh,
promoting
my
the
God.
stupid fucking tray table with the magnets?
So you got to sit there in a theater seat, like a movie theater seat that has a fold-out thing like an airplane, like in the armrest. It comes out, and then sit there and eat literally 2 inches away from the slob next to you.
Do you know how many fucking
They're
people must?
promoting it this way. Yeah, this is the final selling point where you're like, oh, the
Yeah.
4 magnets. We got to get tickets immediately.
4 magnets?
I didn't know
Well,
they had the 4
I
magnets.
thought there were 3. I was expecting 3 magnets. I'm very impressed with Yakov's
This
theater.
place
that
gives you 4.
4 magnets.
Funny, we got to get tickets for the next show.
We've been to so many 2-magnet places, and the tray slipped and slid all night.
Do you know how many old people must be cutting the meat and the tray flips on the floor?
Yes.
So they finally had to come up with the magnet system.
And you're just hitting elbows with some geriatric fucking disgusting slob.
Oh, man. Fucking getting old's going to suck.
Yakov. You think Yakov sits down there in those chairs and eats on his fucking 4-magnet tray?
No, he's having his sinuses fixed.
Oh, God.
But half the videos, this lady fucking promoting the magnets.
I'd love to see the fucking magnets pull an old bag's bridge work right out of her mouth. Pang! It just fucking flies out of her face onto the tray.
They're just addressing what they know the old people watching this are going
Yes,
to be asking.
exactly.
And if people come and they have too much melanin, we tell them no talking during show.
We got Milkman, another trucker. Check it in. Milkman, what are you hauling today?
Oh, take a guess. I guess milk.
You don't even know?
Yeah.
He's a milkman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why
Hey,
Milkman.
milk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all he hauls.
All right, I apologize. That was stupid.
He's got big tanker truck.
Really stupid on my part.
It should be kind of obvious, I think.
Well, it is now. Are you the guy that tried to lose weight?
No, hell no. I
He
ain't
sounds
never
like the
been
guy that used to go,
right.
water.
I remember him.
All right, go ahead, Milkman. Sorry.
Anyway, Opie, you and Bobby need to go down there to Branson to go fly fishing. They got one of the world's largest fish hatcheries for trout.
Oh, and then you
Down
should
on
catch a show.
Maple Rock Lake. Take a vacation down yonder way.
I would.
Dude, you got your dinner, your 4 magnets, your tray. Boom, you're eating your dessert. You're watching Yakov.
You got the 4 magnets, dude.
You got your real silverware. Boom, a linen napkin. You wipe your mouth.
You know what, dude? You laugh, you cry. Sometimes the old people don't eat their scrumptious dessert, dude. You can have 35 or 40. You know what, dude? So what? They don't have any liquor, dude. The water's refreshing.
The fucking fire, the bubbles, the effects, dude. It's I left, I cried.
I even like the fake candle, dude.
Through my tears.
I would go down there to fucking just film shit. There's got to be some good filming down there.
On Table Rock Lake, they got a big dam with a power plant in that, and it's.
That's good. That's what you want. That's what you want to see when you want to like escape and go into nature for a while.
Yeah,
a big
power
fucking
plant.
power plant. That shit always drives me nuts. The sewage fucking pipes spilling into the river as you're trying to enjoy nature.
Sounds great.
What? What?
The Missouri DNR has one of the world's largest fish hatcheries down there.
Enough about the fish hatchery.
Exactly.
Right there.
I don't want to see where fish are coming in each other. It's just gross.
All right, sir.
Have a good one.
Do you think a shark in history, a shark has ever come in the mouth of another shark? For as long as sharks have been around, do you think one
Has to
shark
have.
has ever sucked the cock of another shark?
I'm sure by accident.
Yeah, I'm sure.
By accident.
Absolutely.
All right, let's learn about the magnets, please. I need to know more about the magnets for the
The only way to really say it in words is that it's an experience. I don't think it's a show. I think it's beyond that. There's an emotional value in the show that it's hard to put in words, and I think you just have to see it to really understand it.
Yakov's dinner adventure. It will blow you away.
Oh, man. that looked like a goof. That looked like some kind of a goof.
I don't know if he's goofing, though.
No.
I have no idea.
No,
As
I
a
don't
comic,
think
you would think he would put that in at the end to be silly, but I don't know. Oh, my. What is this one?
What's he saying?
No. Are we going to...
He wants a porno booth.
What is this?
The video's called Yakov's Dinner Adventure Funny Promo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is the
This might be a funny. That one was the informative one. This is the funny promo.
That was the serious sell one, and this is now.
What?
Let's have fun with the whole thing.
They spell. Oh, this is kind of funny. It's Russian around Branson Chicken Outlet, but they spelled Russian wrong at first, and they put Russian around.
Like if you're in a rush, you're rushing around Branson, but then he changed it to RUSSIAN, Russian around
Branson Ticket Outlet.
Okay, that's angering
Well,
enough.
you know what? I agree with them. This is funny.
So
That
far,
is
so
comedy.
So far, funny.
Okay. House next door to me.
He's sitting there in this little behind.
Hi. How can I help
That's
you?
Yakov and Yakov.
My kids, I promised them that we're going to go see a magician guy, with the tigers. And then for my wife, I said we're going to go see the 12 Irish Tanners because you can clearly see I'm Irish.
Oh, the canned laughs are great.
So we were wondering if we're going to be able to squeeze them both in today. Of course you can. Here in Russian, around Branson, we aim to please. We have 12 Irish Tanners at 2 p.m. You got Kirby at 8 p.m.
Kirby
no problem
is the
to make
wannabe
both the
Siegfried and
show.
Roy guy.
Now, do you have plans for dinner?
Yakov's
Not
dinner.
yet. What do you suggest?
Pause.
Well,
Do you have your heart set on a table? Because if you don't,
we have magnets for you.
Do you fly coach? Because if you fly coach, you're going to love the dinner arrangements.
I wonder if they have to ask the old people if they have metal rods in their arms.
Yeah, some kind of shit that might get stuck on the magnet.
No dinner for you if you got the metal rods.
Why was there canned laughter? That was horrid.
But
it's got to be. It's funny.
I don't get it. He's supposedly a comic. I guess he is a comic.
Yeah. No, he
why
was
why
never
would he
funny.
sit there and think this is funny?
Because he was never funny. He's been a
he was
hack
fucking
forever.
huge.
Yeah, he was huge, but he was never funny.
Performed for
People would
Reagan.
say he was funny.
Because it was like he's a
Some
Russian
people would
guy, and he goofed on Russians, and we hated Russians. So anybody that looked like a dumb Russian, we were like, that was funny to us.
I think for the time when he first came out, he was funny doing that bit. I think the problem that people have with Yakov is he never fucking let it go.
He bashed the Soviet Union when we hated the Soviet Union. So he was like, it was like having a guy do a wacky Japanese thing
For the
during World War
time
II.
when it was all about Russia, this
Yeah.
guy comes along. He's got a little set about Russia. I think for the time it was probably considered very funny.
Probably was.
But now 40, how many years you think? 30 years later,
30
easily,
years.
he will not let it fucking go.
He's built quite the empire.
Well, I'm Irish.
Yeah,
That
see, get
fucking
it?
canned
Obviously
laughter.
not. Let's click on that and see what he's going to suggest for dinner. I wonder.
Oh, boy.
A shotgun shell. You put the end in your mouth and you take your toe and you flick it.
Don't mention the 4 magnets. Don't mention the 4 magnets.
Come on,
Don't mention the 4 magnets.
Scrumptious.
No,
Scrumptious.
no.
Strawberry shortcake.
Oh, what do you think?
He'll say delicious.
Yeah.
He's going to say scrumptious. He
I think
loves saying scrumptious. I'm going to go with scrumptious. Is he going to go with
Scrumptious.
refreshing?
Fun.
Fun,
filled.
Fun, good. Magnets, Trey? Anything?
I don't know if he's going to hit up the magnets here. You don't want to bludgeon the guy with too much fun and enjoyment.
If you're going to have dinner, why not have an adventure? Yakov's dinner adventure. It starts at 4:30.
Why is that funny?
Fucking wink.
He winked. It made the little bell when he winked, and then he a canned laughter came in.
Even
like
the
that was
canned
funny.
laughter kind of let that one bomb.
Yeah, because he's Yakov.
They can't even get the right canned laughter.
That was canned indifference.
That was Camden laughter.
Can you rewind that a little bit?
Yeah, I definitely gotta fucking.
Well, I like the wink with the little sound effect for the
You like
wink.
that?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Terrible.
It's nice.
It starts at 4:30 and it ends at 6:45.
What?
So you can easily make it
Hold on.
to curb your.
2 hours and 15 minutes of horse shit.
In the afternoon, pretty much.
Probably an intermission, though, so they can all go to the bathroom and fucking empty their diapers.
Oh, just that horrible fucking pureed old person shit.
How would you know that?
It really
I
is
don't
like
know, it's
fucking creamed corn. You wring out their underwear like a fucking dish rag. Ugh, the fucking socks are all yellow.
Imagine what Yakov's dinner theater bathroom must smell like when you walk in there. Just, God, it smells like disease,
Yeah.
death.
All right.
Colostomy cleaning station.
Oh, yeah.
Bird show. Any show at 8 p.m. would be good. Let's say you want to see Hey Goods. You still go to Irish Tanner's, Yakov's Dinner Adventure, and then Hey Goods. Or
Hey Goods?
let's say you want to see Mickey Gilly.
Mickey
or
Gilly.
let's say you want to see Pierce Arrow. They're at 8 p.m., no problem. Okay.
All right, but-
What if I want to go see that Japanese guy? He's at 7:30.
What?
Good for you. You've done some research here. So here's what's going to happen. You still see Irish Tanner's.
what is he doing?
You still go to Yakov's Dinner Adventure, see
People
a
can't figure this out
fantastic
on his
show,
own? On
and
their own?
you're
No.
going to leave there fast because you don't have to pay the
Can you
bill.
rewind that awful
yeah.
dub job? That was
Yeah,
terrible.
That was bad.
Leave there fast.
You're gonna leave there fast. Like you got to rush the dinner, the Yakov dinner adventure. You got to like shove it down
Well,
your
if you
throat
wanna
and then
go
leave
see the other guy,
to
yeah.
catch the fucking show.
I bet people were missing it. They're so fucking old, so he has to
Yes.
say fast. 'Cause they
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
said, I watched your video and I laughed, but I didn't make the next show.
missed the 7:30 show.
Sure, I laughed at it. It was a lot of laughs, but I didn't make the next show. I've shat myself. How do you keep everything hot?
Why are we doing this for an hour and a half?
I don't know,
today?
but I'm fucking captivated by it.
Let's get that fast dub.
Yeah, let me hear that.
And you're going to leave there fast because you don't have to pay the bill. Dinner is free.
It's not
and
free.
you don't have to leave the
pay
tip.
up front.
So you get out like that,
no
and you
tip.
can still easily make it to Soji
Pause.
show.
We don't have the tip because, as you know, the Jews will come in and they won't tip anyway, nor will the blacks. So the whites always feel obligated. So the dirty Jews and filthy blacks make the tip no happen.
And those stupid magnets are just taking the change right out of your
yeah.
pockets.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Damn it. This is unbelievable.
Soji show at 7:30. So you're saying I can
Oh,
see
my
the
God.
Irish, the Russians, and the Japanese all in one day and have a great dinner.
Why the laugh?
I know what they're
Sign
laughing
me
at right
up,
there.
buddy.
Pause. They're laughing because he said great dinner.
Oh,
and there are
right,
people
right.
who
And
have
they
eaten
know.
it.
They know it sucks.
Like they wouldn't have laughed if he said, and you can eat a shit mediocre dinner.
On your lap.
Yes, like you're in coach.
You think he's just the king of Branson, though?
Yeah.
Where he can't even
Absolutely
walk around?
think he is.
Oh,
But he's
my God.
just talking is enraging to listen to.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
character.
Another truck driving looking guy.
Hello. Oh, we just pulled in from Arkansas for our family reunion. They're in a truck listening to that new
Fucking
song.
each other.
I'm so miserable without you. It's almost like having you around. It has a personalized license plate.
It says NGGR.
Wow.
This is so fucking bad. I can't take it.
I think we're losing listeners. I really do.
Yeah.
This is so bad. Go ahead.
It has a personalized license plate. It's personalized because my daddy made it personally.
Oh, see, he was in prison, I guess.
I'm proud of my family. I've been married 3 times. 3 times.
Maybe check his fingers.
I still have the same mother-in-law.
Ah, so he's marrying sisters.
Well, we're thinking about
These edits are
doing
horrendous.
something outdoors, maybe go fishing.
But
and
hang yourself.
Then see a few shows and find a good place to eat. Now, we're a pretty big family with some big appetite, so we need to find a place where we can eat a lot of food.
Well, how about Yakov's
And
Dinner
we want a casual
Adventure?
place, none of those fancy places that when you have to dress up.
Oh,
like you're
right.
going to Walmart or something.
Pause
And
right
we don't
there.
want
I
no-
love that every time they go to him, the
has
counter
a
character.
Yeah.
But you could see the reflection of cars going by.
Yeah, yeah.
In the it's either a window. Is that a window or just reflect? That's a reflection in the window of just traffic going by.
This is awful.
This is. I have a big family, and they all want to sit down, and we don't want nothing fancy, but we need linen napkins
Yes.
and real silverware
We
and
don't-
refreshing water.
We don't need some fancy magnets.
We don't need colostomy water. We need refreshing water.
Refreshing water. Yeah, let me see what.
And we don't want no fast food. Yeah, we had that last night for dinner.
Diarrhea joke.
Yeah, it was really fast food because we hit a possum at 80 miles an hour.
Maybe not.
Well, here's what I suggest you
Oh,
do.
boy.
Why don't you take your whole family to Silverdale City? Great place outdoors with plenty of activities. Or take them to the lake. And there's plenty of fishing
Yeah,
on the
like
lake.
Susan Smith
Great
did.
for the whole family.
Or
Then-
you can go to Camp Crystal Lake, and they can all be killed while sleeping in their tents by a man in a hockey mask. Or you can take them to Lake Gitchagoonie, and they can die in the Edmund Fitzgerald. Saying, fellas, the trays are too small to feed you.
Fucking trays.
At 8 p.m., the host came in and he got canned laughs that I should have shut up two jokes ago.
All right, we're almost done.
Yep,
Oh,
almost
God.
there. Almost there.
Bring them to Yakov's
Oh,
Dinner
enough of this
Adventure.
stupid dinner
You're going to have
adventure.
brisket dinner with all the fixins. And then you have
Fixins.
plenty of time for a family show.
And
Like
by
the
fixins, he
Golden
means ammonium AAD and Pepto-Bismol. All the fixins. We give you Tums and the toilet paper right there.
Hour. Yeah! Bass, brisket, and bold nubbers. Only in America. Sign me up, buddy. There are a lot of things to do in Branson. But there is always time for adventure. Yakov's Dinner Adventure.
Oh, God.
Why are we laughing at
Wow. That. I don't
What
even
kind
know
of,
what to say.
as a comedian, I don't understand why you'd put in a big laugh after the wink. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
That's the best you could come up with?
Because he's it's like, look, I know I'm Yakov, you know I'm Yakov, but I'm selling Yakov's Dinner Theater Adventure thing there.
Oh.
So he goes ding like, hey.
Oh.
That was fucking great.
Wasn't that great?
Oh.
Started with the Barry Williams thing.
His singing, I could just listen to all day.
Yeah, horrendous.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right.
All right, I guess we'll eat my wonderful toasted
Yes.
bagel. And it comes wrapped in tinfoil from Club Soda Kenny. He brings it with a genuine paper napkin and a tiny can of V8.
Oh, you see, I ordered the little egg white omelet delivered by dumbbell, and I have a coffee, and I have 2 plastic fork, and the dodo bird hand me this. And he say, please and thank you. Ding.
He's too busy staring at a computer screen right now. Look at him.
Dong. Instead of ding, it's the gong from the gong show.
Why is his... Yeah, I saw that too. Why is his chair so short? What is he doing?
Because he's big.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have a fancy dinner given to you by Lummox.
Yeah, he is called the King of Branson.
Yep.
Does personal appearances for big events in town, like the release of the Harry Potter books. Oh, God.
What a guy.
All right.
Greg Brady. Barry Williams. Greg Brady. Barry Williams. Greg.
May I have your attention, please?
Marsha.
I repeat, may I have your attention, please? Will the real Greg Brady please stand up?
That's me, of course, Barry Williams.
Greg Brady.
Barry Williams.
Greg Brady.
Barry Williams. Uh-oh. We're gonna have a problem here. Y'all act like you've never seen a real Brady before. Bell bottoms, polyester, headbands, orange hair. Was it permed? Was it real? Hey, who the cares? Here's the story. Here's the story of a guy named me. Greg Brady, Barry Williams. Don't you know we were the real That 70s Show? And oh, Alice O prepared Sam's meat for free. You know what I mean. It's the return of Johnny Bravo. Wait. He didn't just say what I think he did he? And Mike Brady said... Nothing, you idiots. Like Tiger, he's dead.
Cindy had a list. Greg Brady.
I'm sick of him. Look at him. Walking around wearing his tiki god, surfing and wiping out.
Yeah, but he's so cute, though.
It was cool for a while being a teenage star, but now the Brady name can only go so far. I'm doing stuff that's new, but I'm Greg Brady too. Football into Marsha's nose, sing the chorus and it goes. I'm Greg Brady, yes, I'm the real Brady. All the other Greg Bradys are just irritating. So if you ain't Greg Brady, please shut up. Please shut up. Please shut up. Cause I'm Greg Brady and I did ladies more than any fake Brady, so stop your imitating. Yes, I'm the real Greg Brady. I grew up. Please shut up. It was so much fun making that show for you. Then write my book too, telling you who was dating who. It was all TV, wasn't real, just play. Back then you couldn't say that the dad was really gay or that my mom on TV was dating me. TV! It was groovy, far out of sight. But any night you light up a TV and then you see some wannabe trying to be me. Just be sure you know there ain't no show without me. Barry Williams, Johnny Bravo.
Greg Brady.
The Casanova of Clinton Avenue. I got AKAs coming out the wazoo. I dig Eminem and Clark bars too. I was the oldest kid and I was young and cute. I would never do toot and I still fit that suit. I'm here to stay, and if you get in my way, you can cram it where there ain't no sunshine day. Hey! I'm Greg Brady, yes, I'm the real Brady. All the other Greg Bradys are not syndicated. So if you ain't Greg Brady, please shut up. Please shut up. Please shut up. Cause I'm Greg Brady, and I did ladies more than any fake Brady. I was slim and shady. Yes, if you ain't Greg Brady, please shut up. Don't suck up. Please grow up. I gotta get out of this time warp. I mean, how did I get stuck in this box in the upper right-hand corner anyway? I was a kid of rock when Kid Rock was just a kid. And Uncle Cracker was somebody's nephew. I'd love to stay. I gotta go because something suddenly came up.
The fans are attacking Yakov Smirnov's Facebook page.
And they're putting some. There's an amputee woman spreading her asshole, gaping her ass.
Yeah.
You see little Jimmy Norton pictures up there. It's Yakov's Dinner Adventure Facebook page.
Yakov Smirnov Theater.
Yeah. It's Facebook and then Yakov Smirnov Theater. Oh.
For the record, we didn't tell anyone.
No, why would we do that?
We can't control these fucking assholes anymore. It is kind of funny, though.
Oh, God. It's
Ted's Ghost Frightening Products Emporium.
Yeah. Well, lucky for him, he's going to be entertained.
Yeah.
By all these wonderful posts on his Facebook. Okay.
We haven't even talked about the tornadoes. The tornadoes really fucking...
Thank God the Yakov's got the dinner trays with the magnets on them so they couldn't blow away. What a country. Branson, Missouri got a hit.
Pretty good?
Hit by the tornadoes.
Fucking
that
tornadoes.
We're going through. Yeah.
How do you live with that? How do you live with the threat of a tornado coming through?
People say that. They say the same shit about
what do we got on the East Coast?
Hurricanes.
Oh, that's right.
Crime,
Terrorism.
Yeah, you know, but people think you live in New York City. You're crazy. Yeah.
I think it's crazier to live in
I absolutely
Tornado
do. Also,
Alley or whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's fucking nuts.
That's fucking scary
You
shit.
fucking crazy.
Because they just come out of the sky out of nowhere, too, right?
Yeah.
Hard to predict.
Dynamite entertainment. Dinner choices. Yakov's dinner adventure. While you eat, the tornado blows you away. Yeah, stupid Yakov.
Oh, please don't play the Yakov clip. Don't do it today.
What are people saying?
It's a beautiful show. Yakov's Dinner Adventures is a must-see show.
Come see why audiences are raving about Yakov's dinner adventure.
We are travelers, and we've been all over the show too. New York, Vegas,
Oh, I
London,
bet.
and Paris. And this was probably one
The
of the
worst.
best. I paid
One of
more
the
to
best.
see Cirque du Soleil in Las Vegas, and this was better.
Join us for a
Pause that right
magnificent
there.
show experience.
The funny
Why
thing
are
is,
they just openly lying?
I know.
the camera's there. They have to. It's probably Yakov's probably standing behind them, smiling, comping their check.
Look, I'm sure it's a adequate show, but let's relax a little bit.
Vegas, Paris, yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Vegas. I've been to Paris. This is nothing like those places.
What do they say about Cirque du Soleil?
They said that Yakov's show that's kind of like Cirque du Soleil is better, but they paid
But
more
it's
for Cirque.
better.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're buying into that.
And a mouth-watering, fun-filled dinner that you and your family will never forget.
We love the patriotism.
I want us. Go to America.
All the shows we've seen, this was one of the best. Well, we came back a second time.
It's a new breath of fresh air in here. I think it's wonderful. I think the Moscow Circus gave us a chance to laugh, participate with audience participation. With
Balls are
the
bouncing.
balloon,
Big beach balls are
and brought a
bouncing.
tear to
What are you,
my eye.
retarded?
Crazy.
It just has so much truth.
Brought a tear to that guy's eye.
The ball bouncing through the fucking thing like they do at every baseball game?
Yeah.
You fucking yuts. You're probably manic depressive.
A breath of fresh air. You see how old those people are? It's
Oh,
got to be
please.
horrendous
Exactly.
farts
So in a
all the
mausoleum.
time. Right.
They have to have parking for hover rounds. Yeah, there's a big piece that they do. That's very patriotic, I guess, because Yakov, you know, he was in Soviet Russia, then come over here and live a great American life. And I bet they portray that in the stage show with some schmaltzy, over-the-top country western type Americana. And it brought a tear to that guy's eye?
I guess so.
Shut it.
What bothers me is he's a comedian and he's probably he's
What?
a stand-up for many years.
Really?
And he performed for Reagan. I mean, he was
Yes.
he's a real comic.
Someone get this fucking Russian away from me. Yes.
And he puts together that videos. The videos are so bad.
Oh, they're incredibly
That's what
bad.
bugs me.
I only wish the tornado had a direct hit on Yakov's dinner theater for his dinner adventure. He was fucking plugging the magnets that hold the metal trays to your lap.
That's right.
It's crazy.
Well, you don't want them to fall.
The armrest, because you're sitting in theater seating, which is like a movie theater. It's set up like a fucking movie theater so they could cram as many seats in as possible. But they give you a tray, and it's like, how do you use the tray? You can't put it on your lap, and then you click it on with magnets onto the armrest.
But that's
wow, that's better than Vegas and Paris.
But a lot of people are on the fence. They're not sure. And the magnet thing is selling it finally.
That's the magnets.
But
That's
they're like,
great.
oh, they got the magnets. Of course we got to go to this show.
Yakov's patented magnet, patent pending.
Here's why he put that in the ad, because he didn't advertise it like that probably at one point. And people
Yeah.
were going, goddamn, I'm sitting in a goddamn theater seat and my goddamn wife knocked my dinner on my lap. I want my money back. God damn it. You know how mad people probably got?
We really need to brainstorm this one. Yakov, we've thought of magnets on the trays. Brilliant. Do it.
But that's why he advertised it, because now they can't complain.
Yeah,
No,
now
it's
they
in
can't
the
bitch.
ad. When you watch the video, it says that.
Yes.
Your
What a
Yakov
country.
is creepy good, by the way.
Ah,
Really
Yakov. You just
creepy
have to
good.
sound like, have a smile on your face.
Creepy
I
good.
hate Yakov. I've hated him even when he was big.
I never liked him.
Oh,
I thought his comedy was very easy.
dinner adventure.
You want to
What
hear?
kind of adventure,
You want to
Branson?
hear more of the Yakov dinner adventure?
Let's hear a little more of the people, because these are the people giving their opinion of it.
It was wonderful.
What an incredible story. was an emotional thing for me. I mean, I just got literally tears in my eyes. I was expecting good Russian dancing.
Where else would you get them, shithead?
I got tears out of my ass.
Yeah, exactly. I got tears on the small of my back because I was being sodomized by someone who felt guilty.
But that was the Osmond brothers. They're in cahoots with Yakov because they're probably helping each other's shows out.
They probably work his gig or something. Yeah.
No Johnny, though.
Why would he? He's out with Marie making the real money.
Yeah, Donnie wouldn't be caught dead down there.
Yeah. So, what, do you want to see Jermaine Jackson? No.
As was wonderful, but what I wasn't expecting, that it just blew my mind away, it was just the effects. Even the fire, the bubbles, the unicycle. And what was that thing that was going? The human slinky.
Unbelievable. My favorite part was the human slinky. Our favorite part was the slinky.
Yay!
Human slinky was just
Mine
amazing.
too.
I'm passionate about
It's
this show.
flex
I love
duct
what I
work
do,
with
and
people in it.
When we created this show, we want to touch all 5 senses. And when I say 5 senses, I mean smell.
Pause. What are the
and
5 senses? Let's see. What you're seeing.
Old people farts.
that would be smell. You're seeing a horrible show. You're tasting icky food.
Terrible.
Smelling old people's farts. Hearing awful jokes. And what's the other one?
Touch.
And because you're in theater seating, your elbows are touching the person next to you.
You get to touch the bouncy ball they throw into the audience.
Maybe it's a good show. I don't know.
It looks horrendous.
I'd still like to see it, but I mean,
I would go.
Would you?
Oh, I would go for
In
the
a
goof.
heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
I was just thinking of when our next vacation is. I could get to Branson before.
Yeah. Get to Branson. What are you doing going to see Jimmy in Rochester?
Let's go to
That's
Branson.
crazy. You got to go to Branson,
What am I
Missouri.
doing in Rochester? I should be in
Let's
Branson.
go to Branson.
Yes.
Let's take a field trip.
I'd love to go there.
I'm going to honeymoon in Branson.
Aw.
And when I say 5 senses, I mean smell and taste too.
Oh, no.
Because when
That's
we
part of-
serve
Here we
our
go.
dinner,
Here it is.
not only our performers will be dancing,
The dinner.
but your taste buds will too.
The food was wonderful. Very much
Pause,
worth the
please.
price.
She's holding an alien.
That's a progeria kid.
There's a woman in this video. She's holding a baby and a wife beater, and he's got a giant kazoo head.
the great kazoo.
Yeah. He should be in a fucking plane, nosediving comfortably.
This food looks horrendous.
It looks so bad. Everything about this looks so bad.
They're going to sell it like it's a 5-star restaurant. But this food, God, you got to see this video.
It's the best looking plate of fucking. That looks like the fucking meat that Chef talked about in Apocalypse Now.
the gray meat.
It might be. Again, maybe it's delicious. I don't know.
I doubt
How
it.
could that be delicious?
I doubt it.
We've all eaten enough food to know that that's just adequate food right there.
What is that in the middle? Is that a cupcake? Is that the dessert?
See, you don't even know what it is.
What is it?
I would
You
think
don't even know what it is, Jimmy.
cornbread.
It's
like
a
the-
special cornbread.
It looks like the Elephant Man's shoulder.
Hit it.
For dinner, not only our performers will be dancing, but your taste buds will too.
The food
Pause.
was wonderful.
I want to nominate him for worst comparison in history. It's the worst segue ever done.
But your stomach will be dancing too, right before you vomit on the magnet tray.
Not only will the performers make you tap your toes, but the food makes you tap your taste buds.
That's a bad
Perfect.
one.
That's cut.
Good,
Excellent.
Good.
We could use that.
Your stomach
Perfect.
will be dancing.
So, isn't this great?
Very much worth the price.
The food was fun.
I cleaned my plate. It was much better than I expected, and it was nice and hot. I don't know how you did it.
Oh,
It was great.
so they're promoting that their food's nice and
It's
hot.
nice and hot, and that was the ice cream.
Right. You look at restaurant reviews, they leave out the nice and hot part.
Yeah, the temperature goes without saying.
Right, exactly.
They gave you a fork and a knife. Some places just give you 2 forks. And you got to put them in your eyes like a Scorpions record. All right, good. Fuck.
I cleaned my plate. It was much better than I expected, and it was nice and hot. I don't know how you did it, but it was great.
Can you pause? I want to suggest how they did it. The fucking microwave, you dumb bitch. You don't know how you heat it? Everything in her house is cold.
I don't know how they do it.
How do they do it? Because in Juneau, Alaska, everything we eat, ice cream bars, frozen meat, frozen snow peas.
It's a miracle.
This is a fantastic meal prepared for you by my personal chef. You get beef brisket, a chicken breast fillet, creamy mashed potatoes, vegetable medley, a sweet corn muffin, and a delicious soup. This mouth-watering meal served to you on a golden platter with linen napkins, real silverware, and a fake candle.
God damn!
He thinks he's killing with that line.
He's the worst.
It's as bad as anything I've ever seen, and his nose is stuffy in this. It's driving me nuts.
Yeah, what's that about?
I don't know.
You know, we make fun, but the guy's probably making fucking millions off this.
I hope so. Dice really loves him because I think they room together.
Really?
He loves Yakov.
Does he love his comedy?
I don't know. I don't know if he's
can't
seen
love
him in
his
years.
comedy. He must like him as a person.
I don't know.
He might be
Yakov.
a nice person. Who knows?
Can we see his stand-up? I literally don't know what he does on stage.
It's all fucking what a country shit.
Oh, what the country?
Through the eyes of a foreigner. It's horrendous.
Is it? I don't remember.
After 2 minutes, you're like, okay, enough already.
And to top it all off, scrumptious strawberry Romanov, which is a Russian version of strawberry shortcake. We take our food preparation very seriously. Everything.
Wait, hold on. While he's saying we take our food preparation very seriously, they're showing a little Mexican guy just scooping shit out of those trays like you'd see anywhere.
Right.
It looks terrible.
Go back
At any buffet.
Yes.
And look at this guy in the foreground. And we employ Tord Johnson to work in our kitchen. And his name is Pat. He is from Munichi.
Pat from Munichi. He lived in trailer by the airport, but now he lives here in Branson. What a country.
And the food was so heavy and rich, it fall through his trailer floor and put a hole in it and break his toes off.
Very seriously. Everything from the corn muffins to the brisket is prepared right here in our very own kitchen. My personal chef and his team can make up to 1,800 meals in a single show.
Some people ask, how can you eat dinner in a theater?
She's a cast
There's
member.
no table.
Here we go.
Come on, I'll show you.
Uh-oh, here we go, Aunt.
Actually, we do have
here.
tables.
Oh, what?
And they are custom built just for our theater.
They fold out
We
like
have a little secret.
They fold out like airplane thing. You know, well, in first class anyway. You lift the armrest up, and the little tray comes out of the armrest, and
And
that's
you swing it
exactly.
around.
You are literally sitting shoulder to shoulder. There is no room between these seats that I'm looking at.
No.
And I'm sure they're fat fucks that go to these things.
What a pain in the ass
This,
way to eat.
You're just banging elbows
Fuck
trying
that.
to cut your shitty filet and your beef brisket and soup.
Let me see this. By the way, she zips past opening this fucking tray. It's like eating on a quarter. Look at how big this
I know. It's so small.
Yeah, you like the teeny tiny tray. Let me see. Go back a little bit. And again, like maybe an inch. We're right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for our theater.
That is a small tray.
That sure is, Jimmy.
Jesus Christ.
Let's get to the magnets, though.
Yeah, I got to see the magnets.
The big get.
We have a little secret. There are 4 very strong magnets embedded in each table. It prevents sliding and slipping.
The only way to really say it in words is
She loves the magnets. Everyone loves the magnets.
What restaurant have you ever seen promote the fact that the food won't fall off the table?
That is pretty much what's being promoted there.
I've never seen a restaurant promote the basics of eat. And look at the chair. There's no hole cut in it. Your asshole will not prolapse and fall through. We do have it back on the chair so you won't be eating and fall backwards into the lap of the fat person behind you who's been talking and eating loudly.
And all the glasses come with a bottom on it so the liquid does not fall out.
Yes, the glasses. Sometimes, some places you go, they put your drink on a plate and it falls on the floor. Not here. We have glasses with 4 walls that go up. And a linen napkin.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
A linen napkin.
Instead of sandpaper, which is what they serve in some restaurants, and real silverware, as opposed to the fake silverware, which is only the ends of the forks.
I like how Yakov is turning Jamaican.
Yeah.
Everything goes to Jamaica with Jimmy.
I love it.
Linen napkins suck too.
Linen
man.
napkin. I'd rather have paper towels or something.
Because you
soak
want
up
to,
everything.
You want to smell the breath of the person who was at the early show.
You know, next to each other, how close to each other you are.
It's like eating in Dachau. All right.
It's an experience. I don't think it's a show. I think it's beyond that. There's an emotional value in this show that it's hard to put in words, and I think you just have to see it to really understand it.
That means he has nothing good to
Yakov's
say.
Dinner Adventure. It will blow you away.
Whoa. I hope it ends like that. Fucking, I hope it ends like Inglourious Bastards. It will blow you away. Yeah, Will and Yakov.
Yeah, I just want to see him for a minute. I don't know what he
Can't get
does.
enough of Yakov.
Very nice, very nice. Comedy, huh? Comedy is in my blood. I wish it was in my act. My next comedian is from Russia. How do you like that, huh? This guy came here 7 years ago, couldn't speak a word of English. Today he speaks 12 words. All Spanish. Say hello to Yakov Smirnoff. Okay, here we are.
Dangerfield, man. Wow.
In Soviet Union. Oh, boy.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, Yakov.
My name is Yakov Smirnov. I am comedian from Russia. Thank you very much. I want to explain you what happened to that airplane. I am actually from Russia. I was born there, grew up there, worked as a comedian out there. What surprises me, American people don't know we have comedy in Russia. We have comedians. They're there. They're dead. They're there. It's very hard to do comedy in Soviet Union. You have to write out all your material and you send it to Department of Jokes. I'm not making this up. They send it back to you censored. You have to stay with the script. You cannot improvise. If someone heckles you from the audience, you can't say like, your mother wears army boots. Because she probably does.
You know what?
She will hurt you.
Let me tell you, hold on for a second. Considering the time this was, Soviet Union, Cold War, here's a Russian guy comes over. This shit ain't bad.
It's funny.
This ain't bad at all.
He's a real comedian. I mean,
it was perfect for the time.
Yeah.
This was in the.
It was all about Russia back then.
Right.
It's like right now an Iraqi comic coming over.
Yeah,
or
goofing on that. Right.
Yeah, I'll hear more from him in a minute. Come on, I'm gonna.
Good thing about doing comedy in Russia, you have captured audience. They're not going anywhere. You gotta be very selective, very careful with what jokes you say. If you say like, take my wife please, you get home, she's gone.
I'm laughing at Yakov. This sucks.
I realized that I wanted to get out of Russia. It's not easy to get out because you apply for a visa, but they give you MasterCard. Yeah. There are no things like American Express. They give you Russian Express. Don't leave home.
Well, what it was,
They're
though,
all topical for the time.
But when we moved as a country past the whole Russian thing, where was he?
He ran out of steam.
He ran out of steam, is what happened. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's.
He was perfect for the time.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Can't take it away from him. It's funny shit.
Every time Vladimir Putin pops up and talks shit, you know how happy he must be that maybe things will start up again.
Right. But then you know.
What's going to happen in a few years? Is it going to be Mohammed's Dinner Theater? Look, there are magnets on the tray.
And yes, you can dip your hummus in them.
You get hummus, you get stones to throw at women.
And we have suicide bomber, except this confetti comes out.
Yeah, they're all horribly fucking anti-Semitic.
Yes, and we have the Juno special.
You smell the food. It smells so good you think you have Junos. You're smelling through Junos.
Yes, we have all the gravy in gravy boats. Looks like a big Jew noses upside down with Jew gravy in them. We don't have briskets. I can't do Middle Eastern.
That's hysterical.
Can I have
Guy
a mic?
Fieri, what's up, buddy?
Can I have a headset that works?
My headset works. You look like you just woke up. Are we on?
There's some cool Elvis playing out there.
Oh, really?
Elvis doing some Beatles. Elvis doing some Beatles tunes or something.
I think
How you
we're
doing,
on.
Guy?
Okay.
That's good.
I think. Yeah, no, I
think
know. I
I'm-
look rode hard and put away wet.
You look a little rough.
What's the matter?
Dude, it's not because I've been out partying. Trust me, we're opening this restaurant in New York, and this is no simple task. I mean,
Not opening a restaurant, yeah.
opening a restaurant is no simple task. Opening a restaurant in a city that you're not from,
Yeah.
and training a whole new staff and it's a little bit of a
Times Square?
Times Square, 44th Street.
44th Street?
Ooh.
Yep.
And what type of fare will we be looking to dine on at that said restaurant?
Russian Chinese.
Russian Chinese.
It's something
I've
you
been
don't
looking for
see
that.
every day. You've probably been looking for something.
That's what Yakov serves in Branson at my restaurant.
in Branson.
Authentic
Missouri.
linen napkins and metal magnetic tray. Right.
Look up the video. You'll love it.
Is that true? Is it really?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my God, yeah.
What is this?
Yakov's Dinner
Theater.
Adventure. And it's Yakov doing a show, and you get chicken cordon bleu, vegetable medley, and the dessert.
It's not
It
real.
looks like the worst possible thing you could ever be experiencing.
Looks like shitty food.
It looks horrible. And the thing is, the seats that you sit in are literally like theater seats. But it's like, so people ask, how do you eat this? Well, we have magnetic trays that stick to the armrest. Yeah, and real silverware and genuine linen napkins. Like they're promoting the fact that you could wipe your mouth with cloth, and that's like a selling point. Look at this crappy Russian
This is
show.
Yakov Smirnoff?
Oh, yeah.
Yakov is in Branson, Missouri,
Cooking up
doing
shitty
his thing
things.
still. Yeah,
The vegetables and the meat are the same color.
Oh yeah,
That's never good.
vegetable medley.
That's never good.
It pre-chewed.
Huh?
Pre-chewed.
Yeah.
We've kind
Yeah.
of no.
Oh, Yakov Smirnoff. He's 62 today.
Oh my
We
God!
have to mention his birthday. We've done fucking bits on that guy.
Yakov, you know what they're gonna do for me? Put candles in my vegetable medley with genuine linen napkins and magnetic trays. Oh my God!
Hey,
me and the old girlie there. Yes. Well, not old. We were going through Branson, Missouri videos the other night, and just laughing at how horrible Branson, Missouri is.
well,
Horrible.
let me bring this to the discussion.
Oh,
They want us to do a bus tour, right?
yes.
And E-Rock came up with a pretty good idea when we were all talking. These guys down the hall want us to do the same old.
Yeah.
Bus tour. No offense, because we love these areas, but we've been there a million times. They want us to basically go,
Yeah.
Boston, New York,
All the markets we've
Philly,
done already.
Washington, maybe squeeze up to Cleveland. Love all those places, and we'll be back.
Yeah.
And E-Rock's like, why don't we go to places we've never been, and maybe we go just to Branson?
Oh my God, I would
wanted to
love
go to-
that.
Can you
I wanna go
imagine
to-
broadcasting from Branson, Missouri?
Yeah, I want to go to Branson. Troy wants to go to Dollywood.
We go Dollywood, we go
Dollywood,
Branson.
Branson.
Could you do that in the same trip?
Do you know you know what Branson has? Remember a little act in Vegas called Siegfried and Roy?
Sure.
With the tigers and stuff?
Sure.
They have a guy just as good named Kirby. And he's got a tiger and he does a fucking tiger show. Kirby.
All right, let's go see Kirby.
Fucking Kirby. And you want music?
Yeah.
How about Pierce Arrow?
What,
Exactly.
what's Pierce Arrow?
They're apparently a very big band down there. Look at Kirby.
Kirby! Oh, Kirby, Jesus.
We were watching videos of the hotels around Branson.
Yeah.
And you know what they were, you know the highlights they were highlighting and putting little text on the bottom? They were like, covered entrance.
Nice.
And so you pull up and there's a covered entrance to the hotel. And then they'd be like, the lobby.
Nice.
And then they showed the rooms.
Yeah.
They literally showed the hairdryer on the wall 3 times during because it's such a special.
But that's nice, though, instead of getting it out of the closet.
Oh, yeah. Do you know there's a Titanic replica?
Really?
In there where you go on to an actual replica of the Titanic.
All right, that's
It's half
nice.
the Titanic.
Well, why not the whole Titanic?
I don't think they could afford it.
Or the other half's in the water, and that's probably what they're trying to say.
Maybe. Maybe. There's a Hollywood Wax Museum in Branson.
Yeah.
We
have to go.
Wow, look at
Kirby has
Kirby's
his own
theater.
place?
Oh, yeah.
They all have their own place. The Yakov Dinner Adventure, that's its own place, too.
Can't we have our own place in
I
Branson?
would imagine Opie and Anthony go to Branson.
They have gambling there too, right?
Do they? No.
So-
They're a dry town, too.
So why don't we do Dollywood, Branson,
I
and
thought they did card gambling there.
I don't know. And then
You got to go to the liquor store and buy your booze or something in another town, and then you could take it there and drink. But all these clubs, all these horrible places to see, like Kirby, you can't drink in there. You got to see Kirby stone fucking sober.
He's the Prince of Magic, though.
He is the Prince of Magic.
Just get all fucked up in a bus.
Yeah, that's true. Get fucked up in the bus.
Stumble into Kirby's
Get
place.
off and see Kirby.
Look down there for an answer. How many hours from New York City to Branson? Someone out there knows.
How many hours from New York to Branson, Missouri?
I will guess.
I'm going to say it's pretty far. It's like in the middle of the country.
It is,
It's a little
right?
further east than west, but
yeah,
it's probably pretty fucking far.
Is it pushed in the middle of the country?
Yeah, it's pretty close to.
So that's a week.
Yeah.
How far?
How far is it? What?
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 18 hours.
18 hours?
Well, we could sleep.
driving?
though. We don't have
We
to
could
drive.
fly to St. Louis and meet the bus.
Whoa, now you're talking.
Wow.
You're kidding, man. You fly out, you grab the bus in Branson, Missouri, and then we make our way
Do Missouri,
home.
Tennessee.
We could hit up Kentucky. We
You
could
know?
hit up to Tennessee.
I did.
Got to go to West Virginia.
I did notice on the videos there is a brand new airport in Branson too.
All right. All right.
So I don't know what kind of plane's flying in there. Maybe the one that William Devane is flying in his gold commercial.
I'll get a ride from
Bill Devane is a show off. He really is. Oh, look, I got a plane. I got gold. I'm by a big tree. I ride horses.
All right.
Hate Bill Devane.
Why don't we get a ride from Mr. Lee Abrams?
Oh,
I'm sure
he
he's still flying
flies.
out there.
Oh, boy, remember when he had something to do with this whole mess?
I miss Lee Abrams. All the creative people.
Kirby
were shown the door or left his place years ago. Years ago.
Years
ago.
Everything that was a cliche in radio, he would come over and yell at you to stop doing.
Yeah, stop doing it. It's like, but wait, what if I do it ironically?
Yeah, we learned a lot from him.
A hipster.
I don't know if he liked us at first, though.
Probably not. I don't think he got
He
it.
ended up liking us, though.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like us when they first meet us.
Or after.
Or during.
During.
Yeah. That's why I think I'm reaching out to Jim Chandler.
That is nice of you.
I think that's
by the
where I
way.
made my mistake. When I was 18, I should have played it differently.
Hey, where is he broadcast from?
Nashville.
Nashville? You know what?
Well,
how far is Nashville?
Would he welcome us
that
into
was-
his studio to do our radio show
You know,
alongside his radio show?
Tennessee actually shares a tiny bit of border with Missouri.
Missouri.
Yes.
Where's the
Yes,
Nashville
sir.
part, though? I don't even know.
XM has studios in Nashville.
I know, but
man.
why would we go there?
Jim Chandler's there. That's why.
Where's Nashville? I know Tennessee, but what part? I have no idea. Is it the middle of the state? Is it where?
I always get confused between Memphis and Nashville, where they are in the state.
yeah, right in the middle.
It's right in the middle.
Okay.
Nashville's in the middle. Memphis is way.
All right, then we could squeeze through Kentucky. I hear we have a lot of fans in Kentucky.
We could meet up with Dr. Steve.
Could
He's
do a little
somewhere down
Dr. Steve's in Kentucky.
We could get our prostates checked.
I
know this has been a while.
Flood. Pierce Arrow. Oh, God. The Pierce Arrow Theater. They all have their own theaters.
I gotta
and
hear
they're
one-
all lumps of shit.
Can we
the
hear-
theaters are all like these fucking horrible looking places.
Can we hear one Pierce Arrow song?
Oh, get some Pierce Arrow on there.
Please.
Let's hear some Pierce Arrow. This is what we'd hear if we went to Branson, Missouri.
I would guess there's some kind of Christian rock band.
I
with a
don't
name
know
like
what it
that.
Banner of Liberty. They're
no,
here it is.
patriotic.
Hold on. Pause it for a second.
All right, hold on.
What happens in Branson, by the way?
Stays in
It's
Branson?
very yes. Fortunately, they stay there
Because you don't want to tell
no,
anybody.
you don't want it anywhere
You're
else.
too embarrassed.
They're very patriotic. It's this over the top, horrid, fake patriotism. A lot of flag waving. A lot of USA. Yakov does this whole tribute to being, an immigrant and coming over here and
making good.
And the dream, yes, it is dinner theater. And I guess Pierce Arrow performs Banner of Liberty. Let's hear what Pierce Arrow from Branson, Missouri sounds like. Oh my God, this stinks already.
Look at this horrible stage.
Ew.
In a Midwestern South, children form a parade.
You'd have to listen to this for 2 hours. It's a 2-hour show. These guys are the king of Branson.
There's farmers and teachers, the old and the young.
Farmers, teachers, the old and the young. Here they come. Bring it on home. All of them now.
Harmony.
But they're not singing together.
I pledge my allegiance to the grand old flag, and they all start applauding. This is like a cult. Branson's a cult.
But they're not in sync.
No, they really sound horrible. It's Pierce Arrow. It doesn't matter how they sound, Opie. They got pink lame jackets on.
What's even creepier? Someone decided they needed to fucking tape this and put it on YouTube.
Yes. Well, the
Pierce Arrow fans.
The testimonials I've heard about Branson and Pierce Arrow have been wonderful.
Can we find that video?
Pierce Arrow sang at a Sarah Palin rally.
Of course they did.
Remember
that
her?
makes perfect sense.
Of course you don't.
Victory in Missouri.
Well, could I want to hear the fans talking about Pierce
Put some
Arrow.
Pierce Arrow testimonials.
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 All right.
Put
in testes just for the fun of it.
Testosterone. Testimonial. Anything? Any people talking about it?
No one.
No?
I mean, no one.
I know, like Branson testimonials. People talk about how great Branson is.
Is it on YouTube?
We love it. We went.
Yeah, there's no.
We saw Pierce Arrow. Then we saw Yakov's dinner adventure, which was just so fun.
You got to go.
Then we went back to the motel, which, by the way, has a covered entrance and a lobby. The kids had hours of fun playing with the hair dryer.
They're advertised. They have a lobby.
A lobby.
Wow.
And then there was a communal dining area that was as big as a walk-in closet.
Really?
Yeah, terrible.
That's why we
it
got to
was
go.
Awful. We really
Fuck
do
Vegas
have to go.
when you can go to Branson.
Is the Brady brunch still there?
I hope so.
Remember Greg Brady was in Branson doing the Brady brunch?
He's in that other theater right next to Yakov.
So that means he has to live down there.
Fun things to do in Branson.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Stand by Branson might not have been on your radar before.
3 lakes, by the
But in
way.
the past few
3
years,
lakes.
This
Count them.
destination has
Count
really
them.
been developing.
There's the new airport.
They have a Hilton.
They're trying to make it sound exciting.
They say Missouri is the show me state.
Yeah. Show me the way out of here.
Let us show you how Branson can now meet your needs
A lot of
better
tight
than ever
shots.
before.
That's
Yeah,
never
a lot of
good.
tight shots.
That's never good.
Oh, they love those fountains and flames by their lake. Golf course. The duck tour. They got the duck boats.
Yeah.
It's a hoot.
A water park.
But this is something you could find in any state. You don't have to leave your state to get a water park or something. Pierce Arrow. Look at all the fun people are having.
Looks like Universal.
Now you book a trip to Branson, Missouri.
Yeah.
How long does it take before you realize you made a horrible mistake? We've all done that with vacations where it looks good on the internet or whatever.
Yes, and
you
you're
get
like,
there and you're like, and you still keep an open mind, and then like by the first night you're so depressed.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
Do you know they were showing a video of things to do, and they showed shopping,
right?
And their video for shopping was a strip mall where there was a dress barn. It was a dress barn.
God.
Could you imagine, like, well, me and the girls went shopping. Well, we found a dress barn. Era, comment?
They're not just, a dress barn. They're the outlet stores.
Oh, the outlet stores.
But their big video about how great Branson, Missouri is, they just did a long piece on their airport.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Well, it is brandy
As long as you
new.
don't fucking crash, you're fine.
You used to not be able to fly right into Branson.
Oh, that's why it's a big deal?
Oh, yeah.
Branson,
Okay.
one-of-a-kind independent properties.
Oh, that looks great.
It seems like they're coaxing you into timeshare.
Yeah. Look at these fucking shitty hotels.
These are all the hotels on the Long Island Expressway.
Yes.
And they keep going back to the same shots that they already used in
Same
the
shot,
intro.
right.
because there's only 3 things there.
Play here.
Oh.
This is the
When
play
booking
here.
the defense lawyers, I need a destination that offers plenty of live entertainment.
We're there. In the live music show
We're
capital
there.
of the
That's
world.
their big thing.
You
We're
can
there.
discover more than 100 different shows in 50 state-of-the-art theaters, ranging from small venues to 3,000
Oh,
seat
a Blues
theatrical
Brothers show.
mansions. Variety is the star of the show in Branson.
Ah, there was Yakov.
Every era, every style, every musical
Look at
taste,
these
it's
shitty
here.
shows.
Performed morning
I
to
would be
night by
fucking
newcomers and
horrified.
Oh, it looked like there was some kind of Beatles thing happening there.
Andy Williams and Glenn Campbell. One's dead, one has Alzheimer's.
And they need great golf.
Oh,
We're there.
We're there.
Oh, we're there playing golf.
That's their thing. Branson, we're there. Yeah.
Say Murder
And
Rock.
200 holes.
Murder Rock?
Yeah.
Sounds
boating,
dangerous.
hiking, rock climbing,
3 lakes, by the way.
or even fishing.
Count 'em.
Your adventure awaits.
I think you'd mentioned that earlier.
Should we go fly fishing?
What about shopping?
What about
Is
it?
there
Oh.
a dietetic association?
Here it
with
is.
Mostly women.
Wait,
and they
I bet they're
have
there.
To have great shopping.
We're there.
Ugh.
Fire, fountains, and fun. Complement upscale shopping and dining.
Look at their
the Branson
shopping.
There's a
Landing.
lids.
Branson Landing Cruises has charters available.
Can you pause this?
If you're longing for
You know they had a
something-
meeting in a
the
boardroom
stores-
somewhere, and they're like, "We needed a slogan."
Yeah.
And then some idiot just goes, "We're there." Oh God, that's brilliant. Let's go with it.
Let's go with the first one someone just blurts out.
Right, that's
go.
That would be the first
Yes.
one. All right, print it up. Print it up on everything.
We're there.
Put it everywhere.
How about you're here? No.
No.
I don't like that
That's
one.
stupid. You're here.
How about, sir, we're there?
We're there. Think about it.
Print it up. How about have some of mine? Is that what he said? What's Troy's fucking
Here's some of mine.
And here's some of mine.
And here's some of mine.
Branson, and here's some of mine.
And you bend over and fucking
Branson, and here's some of mine. Get some Branson shit under your nose.
How great would that be if the video is just going, and then some guy just jumps into the shot, and here's some of mine. And
here's some of
wipes
mine.
his asshole finger under his nose.
Branson.
People want us to know that Dollywood's even worse. We know that.
Yes.
We have never been to either place, but we are pretty certain that Dollywood is way worse than Branson. Can we go back to the Branson video?
Let's see what's going on.
Travel video.
We're there.
We're there.
Historic downtown Branson offer nostalgia. And we're just scratching the surface.
Oh, great.
Branson boasts 3 factory outlet centers, numerous
Factory
specialty
outlets.
shops, and art galleries.
Yeah.
No wonder Branson's one
I
of
buy
the
my
leading
art
shopping
in
destinations
Branson.
in the Midwest.
At the outlet center.
All my groups bring kids to the convention,
Kids?
so I have to consider what there is for families to do.
We're there.
Oh!
More than 30 rides. Working craftsmen.
Oh,
great
let your
shopping,
kid play in a
specialty
water
food,
park and get
and
fucking
more
explosive
fun
diarrhea
rides
from
making
some
this
virus.
park a must-see.
It's a
Go go
shitty
Branson
fucking
Bell, this is
amusement
one
It's
of
a
the
park.
shitty
700
amusement
chairs
park.
and dining
Oh,
rooms.
there's shows for the
Started
kids.
Your own
Yeah.
private event. Another spectacular
Oh,
venue
Titanic.
that's perfect for progressive dinners is the Titanic.
They made an attraction out of a fucking nightmare.
Disaster.
Yeah, that's their jump on board the Titanic.
Yeah, that
How
sounds
about
great.
no?
In Branson, the whole city's the Titanic.
And I've been tricked into that old train thing.
Yeah.
I got one of those old trains.
Oh.
Where's the old train go? Well, it goes over there.
It goes over there.
And then if you want, you stay on the train. It comes back over here.
Comes back. We allow you to be on the train for a total of 4 toots.
Right.
Other
Nothing worse than the old train that doesn't go anywhere.
Opie, other slogans coming in for Branson. Branson, why? That's a good one.
Why when you could go to
Why?
Vegas?
Yeah. Branson, because you can't afford Vegas.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, what? Branson, what are you doing here?
You see the zoom out of the shopping area?
Yeah.
It was such a tight zoom out. It
Yeah.
was zooming out. And usually when they zoom out, they go from one street to like 10.
Giant.
But it was one street and then like a couple trees.
That's all they had.
Get to
That's
the
all
next
they
shot.
had.
Branson.
Meet here.
Oh.
It's meet in
Well, I think
Branson.
anybody who is in the business of planning conventions, you're looking for value.
Could you imagine
Branson
how...
is a-
No, you're looking for hookers.
How pissed you'd be if you fucking, hey guys, we got our big convention this year,
Right.
and you're thinking, oh, Vegas.
It's going to be
fucking-
Vegas
This is
year.
going to be
It's gonna be
great.
Vegas. I know it. I know
Holy
it. I know it.
shit.
Even like Florida,
I
the
know
warm
it.
weather.
We're going to go. Oh my God. You know what?
Wait.
I was talking with management about Atlantis down in the Bahamas.
Right.
I bet it's the fucking Bahamas.
And we already did Orlando, so we can't be going back to Florida.
Guys, I'll give you a little hint. We're there. And then you're sitting there like, wait.
What do you mean? No,
What do you mean?
No, all of a sudden he pulls his dress shirt to reveal the "We're There" fucking T-shirt.
The "We're There" T-shirt with the Branson logo.
And then every coworker responds to him by giving him, "And here's some of mine."
And here's some of mine. We're there.
We're there. That doesn't say a lot.
No. We're
yeah,
there.
It says
Good.
nothing. Like, why would I go there? I mean, we're here. You might.
Yeah, look, we're here.
We're there.
We're here. What are you gonna? It's like we're here. What are you gonna do?
We're just
let's
kinda,
make the best of it.
That's what happened. They were in the meeting and they were like, "Well, what is Branson?" And some guy was like, "I don't know. We're just kind of there."
We're there.
Yeah, it's just
I'd
kind of one of
use
those
it.
we're there places. You know,
They took the word "stuck" out. We're stuck there.
We have a little of everything, but nothing's really spectacular.
No,
We're just kind of there, I guess.
No.
We got the golf, but the course isn't that great.
Yeah.
It wasn't designed by any PGA guys.
3
or
lakes.
anything,
No.
We got the 3 lakes, but
yeah,
can't really,
cold most of the time.
It's really cold and rocky.
Come to the Yakov Smirnoff designed golf course. Like Yakov designed it. Yeah.
Let's get to the end of this video. Dan Soder is
providing that value. It's relatively inexpensive.
I bet they're there.
There's phenomenal options available for off-site tours for your attendees. And so that variety, in addition to the value,
value.
You never want to hear.
You don't want to hear value.
People on the street, to the tourism department, to the hotels and the restaurants, all were glad we were here.
I bet
made
they
us feel
were.
welcome from the moment we arrived until the moment we left, and that's why we come back every year.
It's a relaxed setting. It's a place where it's not just you come and there's lots of things to do. But you can come and be relaxed and lots of things.
You don't want to.
You think they're?
I look back at
You think they're holding these people's kids hostage?
Yeah, right off camera. There's fucking like jihad people, Branson jihadists with machine guns to their heads. It's great. We love Branson.
All right, you can have your kid back. We got what we needed. 18,000 guest rooms, 250 restaurants,
52 theaters,
100 shows,
200 holes of golf. It's a
Wow.
long day.
New airport.
They love their new airport. We're there.
Are you here yet?
No.
It's we're there. Are you here yet?
No.
No, apparently I'm not.
You know the city's got nothing going on when they're bragging about how many holes of golf they have, not how
Not
many golf
courses.
courses.
Literally, they counting the holes on the golf course.
Yeah, that would be about 11 golf courses.
Well,
Right.
guys, I got to tell you, I'm sold. Let's go.
But we
I'm
should
there.
go. Oh, you know
Yes,
what?
we should.
We should just go.
We should go.
How great would that be if we were just in front of a Branson crowd and got to yell out, "We're there!" and everybody goes, "Whoa,
Ah.
Show us your tits.
Oh, that show us your tits. Branson, show us your tits.
If we go to Branson, we can't do it on the up and up because they'll get excited. They'll
They
set us
will, I
up in a
know.
nice spot, and then we'll
Yes.
fucking ruin everything.
So you're thinking we just drive the bus down there and do the event in a parking lot somewhere?
I don't know. We'll find
Yeah.
some place.
Maybe we'll just invite all our fans to Yakov's dinner theater.
I want to go see Yakov's dinner theater.
Because you get a meal, and your meal is not going to spill.
You get chicken cordon bleu, by the way.
Right.
You get a vegetable medley,
Nice.
a dessert.
I'd get so pissed off because I hate using plastic utensils.
No. Real silverware.
Wow.
Real linen napkins.
Linen?
What?
Linen. Yes, no paper for Yakov. And the tray is magnetic. So
Oh.
it sticks on the movie theater seat you're sitting in with your family when you got to talk to each other and you got to go lean forward and go, "Hey, 5 fucking people down. Let me talk to you in this nice dinner atmosphere."
Wouldn't you rather have paper towels over linen napkins?
Of course,
That
much more
linen shit
absorbent.
just smears
everything.
everything on your
Doesn't
face.
absorb.
It doesn't absorb shit.
Well, Yakov thinks differently, and he knows.
Wow.
Vegetable medley? Come on.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like a good vegetable
Fashion
medley?
over function.
Yeah, exactly.
The original slogan was. Hold on, man. Let me see. Hi to Jim. Jim, go ahead. What was the original slogan?
Jim Chandler?
The original slogan, which they passed on because they thought it was too much of a tongue twister, was "We're where?" with a question mark.
We're where? Branson. Sorry.
Very nice, brother.
Take care.
All right.
We're there.
Branson is shitty, but not at the same time. What does that mean?
But not
Branson is shitty, but not.
But not at the same time. Branson is shitty, but also not shitty at the same time.
Oh, Branson is shitty, but not at the same time. Is that your slogan?
Yeah.
Branson